Oh no, it's Doom 0.0.0. We're playing Doom 00 again. Oh shit. No, I wasn't on this map. Fuck, what map was I on? Oh god, I think I was on like 19? Was this the map? No, I beat this map already. 20? Yeah, here we go. That's right. We ended on M3.wad. And I guess I didn't have the autosave. Oh well. I guess I can just pistol start it. That's fine. Like God intended. What would be the best way to do this?
Everyone's going to be pouring in fairly soon.
Everyone's gonna be pouring in? Why is that?
We do.
Oh, we were elsewhere.
Oh.
We were hanging out with the Bridge Burner and the Major Orleans.
They were playing Square.
Yeah.
They're playing Square?
Yeah. You know, that game that the episode 2 came out 3-ish years ago.
What is this? What are these? All the barrels. Barrels.
What was it? They were playing episode 3 or an episode?
Yeah, they were playing the episode that should have been made.
They were.
Hey,
Everybody
Big
was
Break.
busy doing other shit.
Big Break just hires Arlene and Bridgeburner to make episode 3.
They
We should have at
God.
this point.
they were playing There we go. I figured it out. Anyways, they were playing what I meant to say was they were playing co-op question mark?
No.
They're
Bridge was
independently
playing. Yeah, Bridge was playing on his own for a while, and then Arlene got a bit tired of mapping and moved on to playing Square herself.
It was a function of alcohol, I believe, for both of them. We got very drunk, and nobody wanted to map, and they just wanted to play games. And I'm cool with that, because they were playing stuff that we made, so... Narcissism wins out in the end.
I mean, doesn't it always?
Hell yeah, it does. If I have
It
anything to
kinda
say
does.
about it.
Oh,
There
we
are
got
no
another-
monsters in this map? Okay, that's cool.
I can appreciate a monsterless map.
Yeah, those need to be more common, I think. Focus on the environment.
Okay.
Oh, that's a big,
Oh,
What? Wow, okay.
the best.
I forgot about how fucked up the weapons were in this. Is this just like an Icon of Sin fight? Is that what this is? Do I just have to
Icon
kill
of
it?
Dark.
Oh, wow, interesting.
On a
Okay.
split tooth dog.
Am I damaging it at all? So I can't tell.
Well, I'm.
It looks
you're
like I
right.
am. Maybe?
Familiar face.
Is it making sounds when you heard it?
No, it wasn't, and I just ran away from it. Problems
Nice.
are solved. Problems are solved.
Entire like 100-something cells gone to waste.
Oh, I get why it was called familiar face.
But you managed to escape through what looks like a portal? Okay, well, cool. Great.
Walk. Okay.
Walk.
Yeah, I didn't follow the advice.
Refuse.
I
Daga
didn't.
koto wa.
I didn't. Yeah, I gotta walk. Okay. What's my auto run? Is that my auto run? Fuck. What even is my auto run? I guess if I hold shift, that'll make me walk. Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh. New monsters. Okay, cool. And by new, I mean awful alpha lost
Oh
souls.
god, the
Oh
base
no.
balls. Well, at least they don't hit scan.
I would love to
They
have
did
a.
something else, didn't they?
I would love to have a hit scan lost soul.
What else were they in? They were in something.
Were they in
They were not in Doom Zero.
Rain? I don't remember.
Strain had the
No.
Strain had like those multicolored lost souls that I think shot fireballs at you.
Yeah, they shot fireballs and then they charged.
That's
yeah,
these
exactly.
guys, except they don't charge because they're dumb and boring.
And the sprites were different. They were just like recolored lost souls. This was like different. They didn't have horns like this. No, never mind. The default lost souls. Yeah, they were just like weird blue and also red fire. Fucking, I don't remember exactly.
It's I didn't get a proper
They
look,
looked weird.
but it reminded me of like the Chad meme guy.
The Chad meme.
The Chad guy, you mean?
Yeah.
Chad Ochocinco.
Just like to my addled mind, it looks a bit like the Chad.
What, the Alpha Lost Soul looks like the Chad?
Awful map.
Oh!
Whoa.
I fucking see it. Oh my god.
Well, I'm waiting for.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I do see it. Oh, that's it.
Oh my
wow,
god.
okay.
That's
I-
so bad.
Like, yeah, the two arms. Oh man.
oh,
The head.
Wait, he's got that strut.
Yeah. Oh my god.
This ain't no Virgin Doom map. This is the is a Chad Doom map.
I'm amazed. That's so great. I love it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ushering a new wave of Chad mapping today.
There we go. Okay, so this one's run. Last one was walk. I wish I had the courage to use wood 9 like this.
Just big structural wood 9. This building made out of vertical slabs of wood.
Hey man, they had to work with what they had.
Like we're in a barn, but without any cross beams or anything.
Yeah, it's just Bruce made a barn, you know.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm really low in health. I should probably not die. That'd be a good idea. If I do say so myself.
Yeah, I'd say that is within your best interest.
Generally. What's being at high health ever done for me?
I don't know.
So Tarn, so you've been following this GameStop stock stuff?
Yeah, I've been following.
Bringing that up here as well.
I've been following the greatest Ponzi scheme since Bernie Madoff.
Oh man, fucking incredible. Just
I know a guy who was up $20,000 and he's still not selling because he's waiting for it to get to 1,000. I'm like, dude, you're gonna lose so much money. Like,
$20,000. That's not fucking chump change.
I wouldn't bend over for $20,000.
did you see that our good friend SL Fortium has actually made money off?
I
the
know.
GameStop?
Yes, I did see that because
Seriously?
I was there when she mentioned that she had it, and I said she
Yeah.
should sell it.
Yeah, I mean, like fucking. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, good on her for free money.
She got in the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, that's like for like a one of those like tiny article of the day things. That's funny. That's like, I'm like.
Did she actually get
"Man."
in, or did they just interview her?
No, they interviewed her,
there's-
yeah.
It's actually, well, I don't know if she got in the paper, but she's on the site.
Yeah. It's like the kind of like the small articles
Oh,
around
okay.
like the
Wow.
bigger ones, but like yeah, I don't
Pretty
know.
sure,
That's I'm like, you should have pimped your albums, and what you actually do.
Yeah, there you go. Where the fuck do I? That's the walk one. I already did that. What is going on here? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm supposed to go up this way, but it's not letting me. Like, how am I supposed to do that?
I can't stop giggling at the automat.
It is very. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Okay, all right.
The Chad Doom map needs no interpretation. It just is.
Yeah.
I'm really annoyed that the Chad face got removed from TNT2 map 32.
Wait, what?
What?
I could have sworn it did. Like on the back of like the exit pyramid, there used to be one.
I didn't know there was one in the map.
There's a Chad face?
There was one at some point, but I don't remember who was like, yeah, we just need to get rid of this. They shouldn't have.
I don't know. I for one am actually against vain memery. Just for the sake of memery.
Vain
That's why the-
memory?
Yeah, vain memery.
Well,
'cause,
there goes every single Tarns project.
I
Doom
mean,
2 in Spain only, cancel.
no. I mean, that's.
Yeah, were they-
that's
Can we
maps
talk
away from
about
being
the
done.
split
Just cancel
second
it.
between that Archvile killing me and that super shotgun firing? Because that was pretty great.
Pretty good.
Anyways, I would like to give thanks to, or congratulations to Fidelity Investment for making $3 billion. You know, the little guys at Fidelity Investment, and also the little guys at BlackRock for making $2.6 billion.
Jesus Christ.
Were they hedge or were they in on GameStop?
I don't even know. I just know that like 9 investment firms made combined $19 billion off of it.
Jesus.
Which I'm laughing at when everybody's like, the little guys. Like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, okay, whatever. R/Wall Street Bets. I'm not Theta Gang or you know, I've just been like reading up or like watching videos on the apocrypha around R/Wall Street Bets, and it's, oh my god, it's
I've been
it's a whole
aware
bunch
of... Sorry, you go.
No, I was gonna say there's a whole bunch of people that are just kind of like based around betting on, you know, contracts and what is it, like the options that expire immediately, like call options.
Yep.
It's like fucking crazy that anybody has actually made money off of that shit.
I've been aware of Wall Street Bets for a very long time. It's one of the most fucking fascinating places whenever drama broke out.
Well, if you wanna find some good drama, just follow the money. That's what I say.
Remember, any investment, half the people lost money.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. It's not exactly half, but yeah.
I gotta tell you this. I've learned more about the stock market in the last month than I ever knew in my entire life, and thinking of starting trading. Don't know where, because Robinhood's probably a piece of shit, and like all of those like zero commission stock, zero commission trading brokerages are probably just as shitty.
Well, no, okay.
don't know.
Here's the thing. Okay.
Yeah, Tarns, lay it on me, Tarns.
So, when you sell a stock, and this is one of those things where free commissions and all that is bullshit, is what's really happening, like how something like Robinhood makes its money, is you sell the stock, they technically sell it before you do, and they basically pocket the, you know, 2 pennies or whatever the difference is between the time you sell it and they sell it kind of thing, to where they're basically front skimming, you know, pennies on the dollar off of everybody trading, which, you know, you're not going to notice. Everybody's not going to notice. But, you know, when you have millions of people on your platform, it's like the Office Space scheme, right? Where
Yeah, it's like Superman 3.
yeah. Anyway, so that's fine and dandy. But the problem is that as the brokerage, you know, they have to front all the capital for any of those stocks because, you know, there's a certain level of liquidity you have to have. Well, for example, if suddenly you have GameStop being 2,000% more than the company's actually worth, and all of the money just essentially being, you know, other people investing in something that doesn't technically exist. It's inflated stock where everybody's saying like, oh, we just all collectively are dumping money into this, so it's overvaluing it, right? Well,
Right.
they have to carry that up front. Like, they just sold $1 billion in equity basically just to cover the fact that they're holding this stock. And that's why, like,
what half those words meant.
so that's why, like, as soon as they shut it down and then Webull started getting all that traffic, Webull sold a bunch of stocks, and then they're like, oh wait, no, we can't do this. Like,
Well, I would think that, like, I mean, the reason why anything is like commission free is that they have to get their money on every single trade in some way.
right.
Like like they're basically passing free onto the people signing up for their brokerage service. So,
Well, no, they're basically, yeah, they're just skimming off the trades, which
Right.
again is normally, you know, no one notices it because again, it's pennies on the dollar. It's not
Yeah,
even
it's
a,
like
it's yeah, it's not even a penny on the dollar most of the times. But it's a thing where they make the money through the fact that everyone's using their platform.
Right. Oh, and then they sell that, like, people's, like, investment behavior to
Yep.
other larger firms.
Well, they don't
Yeah.
even need to sell it. They're owned by Citadel.
Oh, geez. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
where they're in this equation.
Yep.
Well, shit.
Yeah. So, but right now, basically, what we're seeing is that Wall Street Bets figured out how to crowdfund being Bernie Madoff. So that's awesome.
That's great. Yeah. It's like sticking it to them hedge fund peoples until they like figure out how to pony up extra billions of dollars from somewhere.
Well, no, there are some, you know, Wall Street bets against itself all the time. Like, there's definitely people who are going to lose billions of dollars on this in the same way that, like, Fidelity made billions of dollars on it. But the real thing is, like, what TD Ameritrade and, like, Charles Schwab and all them started restricting is people were borrowing on the stock, meaning they're putting money
Oh.
they don't have to buy GameStop stock. And that's where it's like, this is going to turn really bad really quick because, you know, people borrowing to buy it at 300 on the dollar when that's an unsustainable price. You know,
Yeah.
it's already, even as inflated as it is, it's still having a very hard time cracking back over 300 consistently. I think it's like actually 350 that it's floating at, but it's the same
I mean, like-
principle that, like, people are buying it at that height and they're not going to get the return at that height is the problem.
Yeah, it's never going to rocket up to 1,000 because the stock value is only going to go up so high, and it's the amount of people that can buy the stock is kind of like diminishing because it's already so expensive. So
So anyone who got in at like $18,
yeah, they're riding
yeah.
high. Yeah.
Except, like, you know, if you're at 18 and it's, you know, at 390, you should definitely sell. But
Or you could be like Sarah, who just got one stock for free in GameStop a year ago.
yeah, there you go.
And then sell for $350. God
Right.
damn.
Yeah,
Mad
so-
stacks. Mad props to Sarah. Holy shit.
I could do with a random stipend. Be nice. I don't know. I've been kind of wanting to like do very, very, very basic.
Just start putting at least like $200 a month into like just a low risk mutual or something.
Yeah, but
And
I
then
just
from
want to
there-
have. I basically just want to have a higher interest rate than my bank offers me.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Start just putting, you know, a couple $100 a month into a mutual, and then from there, once you start getting more of a portfolio base, you can start playing with stuff, and, you know, gambling.
The plan is to like do it after I move because I don't want to get fucking double taxed.
But
That's
taxes
not-
pay for civilization, Max.
I know. I appreciate what taxes do, but I don't want to get taxed twice.
Oh, but when I do it, it's a fucking crime.
Alright, okay, you guys, break it up. Oh, I forgot I got paid today. Gotta move some money around. What the fuck? I thought I was gonna get my bonus. God damn it.
I gotta make my invoice.
Damn it. I thought I was gonna get my bonus today and I didn't. What the fuck?
Oh no, Matt, you didn't get your bonus. First roll problems.
Someone's gonna get a phone call. As if anything was done by phone these days. Someone's gonna get a Slack message.
90% of what I do is still done by phone.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're old industry, man. I'm on the tech wave.
Okay,
all right,
well,
I'm on the front lines of the tech revolution.
Right in that tech wave.
Hell yeah, I'm still using Java.
William Shatner's tech wave.
William Shatner's tech wave.
Yeah, but somebody's got to build it for you, so.
There's somebody building me a tech wave that I am riding all the way to the bank.
Captain Kirk is writing a program. Why is he writing a program?
Didn't he alter the, what is it, the Kobayashi Maru in order to win?
That was in the new
yeah.
one, wasn't it? The one with Chris Pine? Or
Well,
what's
I
his
mean,
name?
I thought that also happened in Wrath of Khan. Didn't
I think it happens in Wrath of Khan.
No, in Wrath of Khan, doesn't he just lose and then he's all like old and depressed?
Or I thought the whole, yeah, man. Convention time, I didn't see Wrath of
It's
didn't
been
see
a
it.
long time since I watched it.
Wow. No, I'm pretty sure he just loses in Wrath of Khan, like, cause that's when it's like first. Whoa, that was really cool. I like that.
Oh, look, here's Captain Clever telling us how we're ruining Star Trek lore.
Star Trek lore.
It's just you ruin it more, just purely to annoy him.
Well, it's okay. They'll like argue over whether or not Picard ruined a bunch of lore more than we did or not.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was that Picard show.
Oh my god.
Man, Lingwicker did not like that.
I mean, like, not
What
many
does he
people
like?
really did. Yeah, I mean, like,
That's
that's
a good
another
question.
question. What does he like? Does he like things ironically?
He enjoys being miserable. That's about as much as I can tell.
That's it's on the nose, but also very mean.
Your mom's very mean.
No, she isn't. She's a very sweet lady.
No, she's a bitch.
You've never met my mother.
I don't.
You had the opportunity to meet her, but you didn't.
Okay, well. Oh well.
I didn't invite her to our miniature golf outing, whatever we did. What did we do? We went and saw a movie, played mini golf.
Everyone should play mini golf.
Mini golf
Everybody
is
should.
fun.
Mini
Yeah,
golf is very
I prefer mini golf over regular golf because I can hit the ball and it goes in holes.
Mini golf has like fun gimmicks.
Yeah, mini golf is fun. I remember being really annoyed that like the one mini golf place in my city just like got shut down like several years back.
More like baby golf.
The nearest one is like a couple hours away.
What did I? Oh, I made a list. What did I make a list of? I forget what list I picked. Oh yeah! Holy crap! I made two lists. I made two lists for the weekly Tarns. I made worst Doom mapping design or concept cliches. Brackets, not things like crate mazes or church pews. Meaning these are more like broad cliches.
Oh, I got one.
I know you got one, but we're not going to start it yet. And then also I did best Doom exits.
Best Doom exit.
Exit door room.
Yeah, exits. So
Exit door room.
no.
Jimmy's exit door room.
Yeah. Anyways, so no guessing yet. That'll be later in the Tarns or weekly Tarns hour.
The weekly Tarns hour, starring Tarns.
Power hour.
Except for
It's
when
like-
it happens on Saturday too.
Yeah.
It's like, what's the theme song for the Tarns weekly sitcom hour?
I don't know.
I'm going to assume it's just like I need the blue key, but it's sung somehow.
I didn't say See,
Yeah, there
that's-
you
Oh
go.
God,
that's
I
the
forgot.
last
I
pixel.
forgot about needing the blue key. Oh my God, I just got obliterated. Did I save during this map? No, I didn't. Okay, that was
Yeah, I
just.
don't think you had 69 HP.
No, okay. No, it's just where I start in this map. Like that start felt like it was loaded from a save mid map. I didn't. That's just the start of the level.
Oh yeah, it's just like you're just put in the middle of this rocky area.
Well, yeah, with 3 right in front of you, and it's like, huh, okay. What are we calling these? They're not lost souls.
They're
They're found souls.
angry souls. Yeah, okay. Found
Why
souls.
is this Doom 0? I don't know. Ask Iruka Productions.
It's still better than Julia's Doom 0, Secret of the Imp.
Nothing is better than Joelia's Doom 0 Secret of the End.
When is...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but when is Doom Code Veronica?
Go Ilya, go Ilya, go. Go Ilya.
We
go,
should
Ilya,
like just like
go.
start like a chain of that. So like Doom Code Veronica, and then we may like Doom Code Vein, and then whatever vein of something, and then like just like fucking word chain of Doom lads.
Code ES.
Or
I
yeah,
was gonna I'm gonna go out on a limb and say any anime or Japan produced production that starts with code sucks. Bam, throwing that down.
Code Chaos is pretty decent. I've been
Also,
watching that with a friend recently. It's fine.
disclaimer: I haven't watched anything that starts with code.
are you guys on the first season?
No, we're like 2/3 of the way through the second.
Let's see.
Oh, I had
Looking at
69%
Anime News
off.
Network. I see a lot of Code Geass. That's a lot. Oh
yeah.
my
Yeah,
god.
there's a ton of it. What else is there? There's surely there's a million things that start with code.
There's surprisingly not a ton. There's Code Zero Daily Report, whatever the fuck that is.
The fuck is that?
Code
Zero.
E, Code
gonna-
Breaker.
Hold on, Code E. I think we watched Code E and it was really bad.
What's
Code
up?
E is, let's
What's up?
see,
What's up, everybody? I'm Cody.
Code E.
12 episodes, 2007.
Maybe we didn't watch Code E. Code E, more like Cody Bellinger.
More like Cody
Hit that ball.
step by step.
Cody Bellinger, the highest player in baseball.
There's Code Breaker, which has 13 episodes since from 2012. There is Code Realize, Guardian of Rebirth
That is
What's
a
that?
extremely anime title. That is
from
extremely.
2017.
You can't fool me. These are Mountain Dew flavors.
Code Realize. Hold on. Code Realize. I think that's the one we watched, not
Code
Cody.
colon Realize space hyphen Guardian of Rebirth hyphen.
I think that's the one we watched. That was really terrible.
It would make sense. It's 2017, so it's recent enough.
Yeah.
Male harem steampunk.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right.
Oh man.
Have I ever told you guys what we'd have to like rename the Adventures of Square if I ever had to promote it in Japan?
No.
What's that?
Like we'd have to like hold on.
My polygonal adventure in a shape-based world.
No, it's I forget.
And
I forget-
isekai.
I gotta find it because I know
The
I like.
Square Isekai.
Yeah, no. The Japan.
God damn
Hold
it.
on. What's one of the Dragon Ball Z movies has like the greatest title ever? What was it?
It's
List.
like something a Resurrection of F. So like F no.
No.
or
It's one of the
something
older ones. List of Dragon Ball Z movies. It's like the best guy is
The Dragon
here.
Ball Z films.
Oh.
We're,
Hold on.
Pause the stream. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball time.
there's the galaxy's at the brink. Double exclamation point. The super incredible guy.
What is up with the super
Incredible
incredible guy? What is up with the Japanese using just 2 exclamations?
I don't know. There's also known in
Hey,
Japan
man.
as Dragon Ball
You can use
Z
7 instead.
Burn Up, double exclamation points, a close fight, a violent fight, a super fierce fight. That's a good one. Maybe
I'm trying to find like what I actually translated what
Yeah.
the Adventures of Square would be in Japanese. And I think it's like oh no, okay, so here it is. If we had a market square in Japan, it'd be Square Noboken.
Yeah, Square Adventure.
Square
Sakuru
Noboken, yeah, that sounds about.
Sakuru Akunofukas. And that's
You could have Densets if you wanted as well.
Densetsu is more like what is it, like tale or story or something? Is it, like Square Noboken is like
Legend
adventure.
of Square.
Square's adventure, and then like Sakura Akunofukas is like a revival of evil circles. So
Yeah, see, there you go. That's now you're properly giving
I
the
like that.
Japanese
That's
title.
good.
Yeah, Revival of Eagle Circles. That's
yeah,
fucking
it,
spot on.
it needs a
Square
subtitle. It
Noboken.
needs a subtitle that has to hook you.
Let's call it Square Dust Crusaders.
Yeah, don't forget the Square Dust Crusaders.
It's Stardust Crusader.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
son of a bitch!
Oh
Oh my god! You know what?
You move,
yeah.
Mr. Joe
no! Square
Skinner.
needs a Joseph Joestar equivalent.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Joseph Joestar is a fucking legend of a man.
Hey man, stars a shape.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, where the fuck is Joseph Joestar the star?
Oh shit. Well, crap. I guess we gotta.
Yeah, I
don't
I guess we gotta now.
know. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
Well, do
anyway.
you?
The reason why I don't have a beer of the evening is because I'm like 3 beers in, and it is.
Yeah.
It's effectively like 6.
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm 5. It's.
Okay, man.
I mean, the latest beer is Cool Ship Red by the Allagash Brewing Company in Maine, which is, I think, water compared to what else I've drank. It's a tart raspberry ale. It's a spontaneously fermented ale aged with raspberries. So
Aged
that's,
with raspberries, everyone. We're doing some good shit.
Oh yeah, we got fruit and beer. The Vikings did that shit. Put fruit in their beer because it's baller. It's good.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah. Look, hey, don't judge.
If Matt says it's baller, you just gotta trust him on that.
Mr. Peanut, basically when I died, Kool-Aid Man's magic tears brought me back to life as a baby, but because the peanut aging process is different from that of a human, I now have completed the aging cycle and am back to my full adult self.
What the hell are you
What the
talking
fuck?
about?
That just came out of completely nowhere.
Mr. Peanut is an adult again.
What are you talking about?
Apparently a tweet from Mr. Peanut
Oh my
of Planters
God.
Peanuts.
Planters can eat a dick. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Mr. Peanut, and I don't approve.
I don't know, but the best thing I ever saw about the Mr. Peanut thing was somebody talking about him dying in like a fiery crash for the Super Bowl, and then
Yeah, I
like
remember that,
them
yeah.
marketing it like where like some people came and just started like eating his corpse and were like, this new roasted peanut flavor is so good.
Who's that one guy who apparently got like kicked off of Twitter for constantly threatening to beat up Baby Peanut?
Yeah, I remember that.
Wait,
What
what?
the fuck? Yeah, there's this guy who's just like like giving death threats to Mr. Peanut, I think, or something like that. And I don't know the exact thing, but I remember hearing about that, and that was like simultaneously dumb and funny at the same time.
I could go for peanut butter right now. Like a peanut butter sandwich.
Literally dying to save Wesley Snipes, but then the Kool-Aid Man's tears brought him back to life apparently.
I mean, I'd save Wesley Snipes. He was Blade. He was Blade and a hero to people that didn't like the government.
I was gonna say,
taxing
yeah, I was gonna
people.
say he's a hero to people who don't want to pay taxes.
He's a hero to libertarians that don't want to pay tax. Yeah. It's weird that like all of like the major throw your ass in prison crimes in the United States, probably or practically probably everywhere, is like don't fuck with money. And that's like it. It's like, oh, you murdered a guy? 5 years.
You know, you remember when Maradona died and everybody was like talking about like how he was a great hero to the people. I'm like, fucking commie scum. But then I found out he owed like $25 million in back taxes to the Italian government, and now I love the man.
Yeah, like now he's won. He's won. It's like, yeah, collect that tax now, bitch. How do you say bitch in Italian? How do you say it? Oh, you know what? Whatever. Just imagine I said bitch in Italian.
You get the sentiment, yeah.
Shouldn't
Just
you know
imagine
how
I
to
was
say
clever.
bitch in Italian?
No, because I don't know my ethnic language. The only thing I know is how to count to 10 and how to say go fuck yourself.
The only important
Yeah.
things, really.
This is the important shit. What is it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And
Then
and
once
then
go fuck yourself.
and go fuck yourself is vaffanculo. And which literally means go fuck an ass.
I mean,
Nice.
you know,
It's-
that,
yeah.
that sounds a lot more pleasant.
No, you know what? What is it? In Finnish, they say haista vitu, and that literally means go smell a cunt.
I mean, as long as she washes it.
It's you know what I find fascinating is what other countries actually have for curse words, because of course they're not immediately translatable,
Right.
but it's like whatever their
Yeah.
like their culture's taboos are. Like I think like in like the Netherlands, it's like stuff like referring to cancer,
I
like
don't know. There's,
sicknesses.
I know at least one just really classically vulgar Dutch sentence, which is "Hurdier kut teeth."
I like this. I like this use of mid textures to make this 3D. I don't like that he
Ooh,
didn't
yeah.
use fake floors to make it block bullets, though.
I forget what "Hurdier kut teeth" is, but it's like something like bitch pussy. It's got something to do with bitches and pussies.
Or is it like literal bitch, like go fuck a dog, or like?
No, I don't know, man.
Hmm. Well, if I'm going to effectively use that next time I visit the Netherlands, I'm going to have to know what it means.
But TAFE is bitch. TAFE is it's like English actually, I think, where it double duties as both a sexist slur and as the legitimate word for a female dog.
Well, there you go. That's it's efficiency by the Dutch.
It's also really amusing knowing this once you start playing Warhammer, because the orcs spell teeth the same way the Dutch spell TAFE.
Ah.
And Warhammer orcs are very obsessed with teeth.
Yeah, what is that door? I'm on Captain.
I like that door.
It's the best door.
It's the best door. Okay, we've established. Look,
Thick doors.
this door has the right depth. It's not wide enough though, so I lied. It's not the best door. This was like three.
It's up there though.
If this was like 384 wide and this deep, aw man.
Top 5 Tarnsman doors.
I'm pretty sure that Hurdier kut teeth is like shut your pussy, bitch.
It's or like
That's a
it-
fantastic fucking line.
It's man, it is. You know what who I think are like the masters of like cursing in English. If you ever heard of like Indians curse, they like throw together all of like the best curse words, but in like ways that are like grammatically dubious, but somehow are
Oh, yeah.
amazingly funny to hear, and it's like the greatest. Like if you want to hear Indian people curse people out in English, it's the greatest. And they'll mix it in with like Hindi. It's great.
Oh yeah. Also, I think I remember the actual best door, which was fucking Doom 2 did a map 22 with the sky just closed.
Yeah, we were actually talking about that like a little while ago in the stream.
Oh yeah.
Where Somebody asked me, I think Keaton asked me, like, how do you make a door out of the entire map? And I had to explain to him how you do that.
Oh yeah.
Hang on, I'll be right back. All this beer drinking has made me need to use the restroom.
I mean, fair.
He's
Makes
lying.
sense.
He's off to go get more.
How don't you make a door out of the entire map?
All I know is that you should.
Look, in my defense, I wanted the floor to be 10% damaging. It makes sense if that was effect 10. I'm just saying. Effect 5
I
is
guess,
5% damaging. Actually, no, effect 5 is the actual 10% damaging. So that's wrong. But, does anyone use time doors? No, but they should be used more. And it's added to my list of things I saved that should be used more, but I don't do.
Do you
That's
have room
like a
for that in
real-
the Spain map, or is that passive?
I guess I could, yeah, I could put that in this game now.
I thought people were like largely really against. Oh, do you mean like the?
No, I just mean
the
them
special
using.
that- where the door closes after an initial amount of time after map start, or?
Yeah.
Mm.
But there's a good way. There's ways to use that effectively. There's an idea I have for a map that uses that I'm not gonna say what it is, but you'll see it. You'll know it when you use it.
I'm back.
You're back from outer space.
Yes. I'm trying to remember the rest of the lyrics to that song, and I can't.
You just walked in with that said look upon your
That
face.
look upon your face. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Do you think I'll crumble?
You
You
forgot
think
the
I'll lay down?
part about she should have changed that stupid lock. She should have made you leave the key.
That's after.
Is it?
I think that that's another verse.
Ah.
That's
Hold
a
on,
big
no,
verse.
wait. First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I would never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking about
How you'd be alone.
Wrong.
I grew strong and I knew how to get along.
But
go
now
ahead.
you're back from outer
From outer
space.
space.
You just walked in with that said look upon your face.
Outer space.
I should have
Aren't you-
made you change, or I should have made you change the lock.
Okay.
Yeah, what's that part? Yeah, I was right.
Okay.
I know my fucking disco.
I have not heard Whitney Houston in a while.
That's not.
Darn's the disco expert over
That
here.
is not Whitney Houston.
I know it's not with you.
No, it's not Whitney Houston. Who the fuck is it? Hold
It's
on a second.
Gloria.
Gloria.
What's her last name? Fuck, it's Gloria something.
It's not Estefan.
G-A-Y-N-Y.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's right. Yes, Max, you're correct. Gloria Epstein.
Gloria Epstein. She was
Very traditional African American name right there, Epstein.
Epstein, very Ethiopian Jew.
Disco Man of Gore. That'd be a great fucking book.
Disco Man of Gore.
Only if it was written out you have to be the ideal amount of coked out of your mind to write about the disco era.
I mean, hey, John Norman may do it. He's still writing books. He just published one in 2019.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna write a book about disco, cocaine is a good immersive substance.
Doom Zero. The
It's
zeroing.
on the wall.
The zeroth Doom release.
Egg Boy says Doom
Egg
Zero
Boy.
is all right.
Yeah, no, this one has
Acceptable.
been pretty cool.
There have
There's
been
some
some
cool
good
shit
stuff.
in here.
I've said that
There's some very questionable shit in here, but this is
There's
also
definitely some questionable shit. The usage of level dynamics has been outstanding, though, honestly, in this. There's been a lot of really good moving floors and shit.
I want to see the map do another WOD. Because this is pretty cool.
I feel like those that like kind of like that like make something that's like from no community influence and then like release it generally don't make another thing. I think like they just
Mm.
unless they're in like unless they actually join a community and are in communication with
Yeah, this is vanilla compatible. It runs in DOS.
it was released by it was part of like one of Bethesda's official add-ons as well, which is I feel like what brought it to a larger audience because I hadn't even
That's the only
heard
reason.
of it.
The only reason I knew of it is because you brought it up when talking about them, and I'm like, "What the fuck is Doom Zero? That sounds like
Yeah.
a really dumb name for a map."
And how I found out about it was through hey Bethesda released another add-on officially for Doom and whatever for all consoles and shit, and I'm like, I don't think I've heard of this. Where the fuck? When was this released? And apparently it was released in 2019. And I was like, well, how the hell did how did I miss this? And I felt like such a fraud, such a hack fraud in my years of doomery and just keeping my ear to the ground.
Your days are over.
Oh man, my heyday was like, I don't even think I had a heyday. It was probably around 2011 to 2014. I don't know.
Booster Hub. What was there was a level in this that had like an amazing name. Hold on.
I think Altar's coding was like 2016 to 18, probably.
Man, you're gonna have some good
Toxic
years ahead of you.
Tower.
I'm very bursty though.
Bursty?
Triple
Like,
Town was pretty good. No, but what was the name? There was a name in this that was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I think it was part of the last session. What was it?
There's only been one session of this, so it definitely was part of the last session.
Well, yeah, there you go. See, I'm technically right. The best kind of correct.
That's the best kind
Correct.
of correct.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct. Wait, does it show up in list maps?
Oh, it might, yeah. Oh yeah, it would.
List maps show the hack names.
Familiar Face was pretty good. Highlight. Maybe it wasn't in this. Triple Town. That's a really good one though.
Ancient archives on base.
No. Maybe it was
was-
Triple Town.
Really? I would say, I think I remember you saying that it was like a really good name for a map.
Yeah, I guess I
The
don't
last
see it.
one.
I don't know. I remember. Collectively, we both remember that, but it's not there. So
Did we
That's-
hallucinate it?
we did.
It's just like
It's
one
all
of
a
those.
dream.
Is this one of those like Mandela effect things?
It must be. Yeah.
Brundle is a good map name. Isn't that like a maximum doom?
That was a great fly. That was a great map in Maximum Doom. That
Yo,
was
the
shaped like a
fly-ass
fly.
name, man.
That's just the fly map. It's good.
It's a fly ass name.
What
Yo,
am I
fly-ass
doing?
name.
Oh, I was looking for a map name. I'm like behind on chat. I don't know why I'm asking because I can't even comprehend what's happening.
What are you doing? I don't know.
How you doing, Keaton?
I never knew in the first place.
You know what? I hope they have another QuakeCon so I have an excuse to meet all the other Doom peoples.
Mm. I mean, there might be.
Are we
Quake
gonna have a
this year.
ShapeCon?
ShapeCon, what, for Square?
Yeah, let's have ShapeCon.
I'll hold it in Secaucus, New Jersey, and
Please,
take
please
the
hold it
train
on the
in.
fucking East Coast.
And then everyone will have Taylor ham sandwiches, and it'll be great. Then we'll have the Jersey breakfast with his Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on a Kaiser roll, toasted, with deli coffee.
Dude, I love this. This is great. Thank you, man.
Please, events in the East Coast make me happy. I don't have to like play.
Take two
I, it's not even the 2 planes. It's just the length. And I'm a lanky guy.
Fly,
I'm not a child anymore.
fly first
so-
class.
Yeah.
Hey, man, throw all your life
Just-
savings into a first class ticket.
I have more
All this
life
money.
savings.
Poof, just gone. See ya, fuckers.
I mean, I could afford it, but like, why? It
Because-
would be a nasty dent.
Because.
Yeah, it's like I mean it's like first
Doing it
class.
just for the meme.
Yeah, first class is like I don't know, like $3,000 a ticket if it's like United. Fucking if it's like any like long ass flight.
Yeah, fucking. If it's a long ass flight, fuck yeah.
I mean, well, yeah, but like fucking I don't know, the ticket's alright. Also, I'm a small guy. Coach is first class to me.
Well, yeah.
I'm tiny. I'm only 5'4". I can fit in a. You know what? Actually, some of the best flying experiences I had from taking a red-eye flight from Newark to Berlin, and it was because at like the beginning of the week, nobody else was flying overnight to Berlin, and I had like a whole row of seats to myself. Like the first, I think probably like the first 2 or 3 times I did it. So like I could always kind of like guarantee on a first class experience in coach.
Oh, dude, there was nobody on the flight from on the way back from QuakeCon, which was direct from Dallas Fort Worth to London. Nobody on the plane. It was amazing.
What day and what time?
It was Sunday in the evening, but not that late evening.
The
Sunday?
It was
flight.
Sunday.
The flight from Tromsø to Helsinki was the most empty plane I've ever been on. There was,
Wow.
I think, 3 people on the plane besides us.
Wow.
It was it was hilarious.
Where's Tromsø again?
Tromsø is in like north Norway.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I'm looking it up, and
Is it one of
Skyscanner.
one of those cities where the O has a slash through it?
Yeah. Very beautiful city. It's like on this island between 2 parts of the fjord. It's a very beautiful area.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
It's amazing up there.
Nice.
Ooh,
I miss traveling.
Yeah, I was
But I'm
gonna.
just now picturing Matt just being shoved into like the overhead luggage compartment.
I mean, I think I could. I don't know. I have claustrophobia. I don't. If I could
Oh,
fit
yeah.
up there, I don't really like. I wouldn't really like it.
Right. Yeah.
let's see, premium economy. That goes up to like just shy of £1,000.
Jesus Christ, £1,000.
Where the cheapest one for the same time period would, not the cheapest, like the ideal one for regular economy would be £579.
It's not bad. And yeah, Matt, it sucks. Fuck COVID. We are gonna go to Japan, Korea, and Eastern Russia this year.
Oh yeah.
Or well, last year now technically, but yeah.
Yeah, that's not happening.
That's a good joke.
Yeah, one of my friends had plans to go to Japan last year, and of course those got dashed because obvious reasons.
I really wanted to do QuakeCon again last year.
I mean, I want it. I mean, yeah, I definitely wanted to too. Like, COVID sucks, man.
Go to QuakeCon annually until like I get in a big fight with somebody, and then it's really awkward, and I can't turn up anymore because like I got into a fist fight with
Quasar.
Soul just decks you.
I felt like you and James Haley were gonna go at it, man. Gonna be like, oh, I want control of eternity, man.
Fist fight for the rights to eternity.
This fight with Kaiser. Why the fuck haven't you helped me with Eternity EX?
That's some old shit, man. I'm done with that.
I'd go to QuakeCon if we fist fought. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, fucking. You know what? We
Just fucking QuakeCon cage match.
Yeah,
We just-
fuck yeah, that
no,
sounds
no.
amazing.
no,
That
fuck
sounds
Cage.
way more fun than QuakeCon.
We'll like rent out one of those like convention rooms and then like just fucking duke it out in there, and then we'll go to the spa afterwards at the Game Tech.
I don't want to get into
QuakeCon
this
hell in a
fight
cell.
at
Just
QuakeCon.
go.
I'm pretty sure that Joe, like, Wartorn would just, like, hit me once and I'd be out cold.
Oh god, that dude's a mountain. Wartorn's a fucking mountain, dude.
QuakeCon ball pit. No. Hey, I'm 130 pounds-ish, alright? Maybe 140 at this stage.
Really? Wow, dude.
Yeah, but
I'm lanky. I am
Oh.
very lanky.
Altazimuth versus the Wind.
Stage. I used to be
You
lighter.
gotta fucking hit the gym, dude. Fuck.
I used to be lighter, and then I used to be heavier.
God, I hate the Archvile replacement sound. It fucks me, like, it just messes with me.
Is that like the Revenant Pain or the
Yeah, the Revenant Pain sound is the Archvile for whatever, just like, trolly ass reason. There's some changes in this that are just so completely needless.
I think that's, you know what? We're gonna look back a couple of years from now and be like, that was the charm of Doom Zero. Like
I did-
all the weird
There's
flaws-
plenty. There's plenty of actual charm in this that I'll probably remember before.
I dig this, honestly.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there's like, I mean, like, what is it? When even, especially when it's outsider art, when you look at it from, you know, a time in the future, its flaws become
Now,
its
see,
charm.
here's some things that I'm actually legitimately curious about. If maybe something got fucked up in the dehacked states that causes that, like, because maybe the shotgun animations being, or the double barrel animations being flipped around, or the pain chance just being swapped like that for seemingly no reason, is accidental and not purposeful.
Nah, it doesn't really.
Pain underscore pain is shared for all monsters, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like,
it's not shared.
Active field.
I mean, the only time like, what is it, sounds have any hard coding to them is if it's like one of the former human sounds or the imp sounds. Like if any of those names, it will pick like one of the 3 or 2.
I
respectively.
used to say dehacked, but then like the editor like hyphenated it, so that's why I started saying dehacked.
I always said.
Or do,
dehacked.
I know at least like capitalizes the E,
Yeah.
the N.
Or
So-
yeah, it separated them some way to make it sound like it was two
Yeah.
different words, and so I was like, all right, well, I guess it's dehack ed.
Yeah, I always said.
I've always
dehacked.
just said to hack it, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who said dehack.
It's
wrong.
DHE.
It's,
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, they capitalize it like
It's
it's yeah,
it's there, I guess.
de.
DHE. But yeah, but then the patch. But then, man, patch. What's the deal? The patch is called a DEH file.
Yeah. Why
We're
is it
gonna
not
pick the first
consistent?
2 letters and the first initial of the next part of the hackett?
Well, it's just the first 3 letters.
Yeah.
Because DOS.
Yeah, it works. Whatever. Man, naming things is hard. When you make things, naming things is hard.
I spend way too much time, like, naming things when coding.
Yeah, it's like the biggest challenges a programmer can face is nothing conceptual. It's naming shit.
You're a programmer, just, like, use a bunch of words. Just use a bunch of words and don't care about verbosity or terseness. That's a mean trap.
That is a pretty mean trap.
Naming things is even harder when you're stuck in the 8.3 short file names. Not entirely true, Captain Clever. I usually do the thing where I like remove vowels.
Yep.
It's the Hebrew method of. There's no
You-
vowels.
You don't need that, Nicard.
Hey, speaking of Hebrew things, Max, have you decided what you're doing with your space laser yet?
Oh man, I have some plans, but like, you know, when you
I
give me
think-
a space laser,
I
a
think it's
Jewish
gonna
space
really,
laser, it's not-
I think it's gonna really help my my demolition budgets. Honestly, I think I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of it. Honestly.
I just realized what the reference
the best story of the week.
was.
So-
What the fuck is this space laser? I may have missed this.
Okay, AD. So, some lady who got elected to Congress, who is,
House
Ju-
of Representatives, and it has to be.
yeah,
They're all
is just a complete nut job, like Sandy Hook truther, 9/11 truther. Anyways,
Doing all
the
that, so-
yeah. Anyways,
Fun person.
the California wildfires in 2019 were caused by Jewish space lasers clearing the way for the high-speed rail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she said that it was. She said that it was Jewish space laser.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know,
Secret Jewish space lasers should be a
That
a
is
name.
just
it really should
monolith
be.
brain.
It is.
I mean, if it's a Jewish laser, it'd be spelled Lazer for the
God damn
Ah.
that.
Oh, here's my map, Jewish space laser.
Jewish space laser. We're going to clear out all the forest,
Oh, that's good.
and we're going to build a hyperloop so that I can get to Temple faster.
Thank you, man.
Hey, maybe the Sabbath, but I am not the one doing the work.
Oh man.
You know what? I approve of the Jewish space laser because
Yeah,
there,
can we start funding this?
there are definitely some Gentiles out there that need comeuppance.
Hey, we didn't found a space force for nothing.
And this is coming from a Catholic.
Look, I'm just saying, we didn't found a space force for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even using Space Force because did anyone watch like the Netflix show Space
No.
Force?
It didn't look
My
very good.
dad's watched it at least. It says it's pretty good, but I have no idea about it.
I mean, it's got Steve Carell in it, so it's gonna be.
That's
borderline
literally all I
funny.
know, that it's got Steve Carell.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like not one of those shows where it'd be like, oh, I better set aside some time and pick a beer and binge watch Space Force.
Yeah,
You know, the last Netflix like made show that I actively committed to watching properly was Queen's Gambit.
We actually just finished
I heard
that the
good
other
things
night.
about that.
It's actually, yeah, it's
Heard that
really
one.
good. It's really good.
Very much enjoyed it.
Matt, don't tell me you pick beers for your TV watching.
No, I do. I mean, I set aside I do have beers that I like save for special occasions. Like it's mostly like one of those like Dogfish Head.
Oh
like-
yeah, tonight's Crunkle Sam night.
No, that's first of all, that's Clown Shoes, not that Dogfish Head. Second, that brewery. I haven't found very many Clown Shoes beers. I guess my local brewery doesn't carry them anymore, which is a shame. I really like them. They have very good barley wines. But no, like a lot of the ageable beers that Dogfish Head makes, like the 120-minute IPA and Worldwide Stout, and Rhizon Dextra.
Is the Worldwide Stout like sponsored by Pitbull?
No, it isn't. But it is worldwide. They have two variants. Like
Is he
one
still
is, like,
alive?
with- what? Is he still alive?
I don't know. I just
Pitbull
figured,
is still alive.
I just figured he'd be
very
dead
much.
by now.
Oh.
Hey,
I mean, all the traveling, it's got to take a toll on the body.
all the traveling to Kodiak, Alaska, and but anyway, yeah, I weirdly enough figure out like rare or like really exceptional beers for special occasions. I still have a lot of like Bourbon County, Goose Island Bourbon County variants that I want to drink, but it has to be for I don't know. Something special.
All right, so on this week's weekly Tarns, we're doing for this list, it's the top 5 worst Doom design concept cliches. So
Worst cliches.
what that means, and again, I want to make this clear. I'm not saying things like a crate maze. It's not like a crate maze or a
Helipad.
like a helipad or just generic like
Talking
texture
like
thing.
layout concepts.
Like no, just more general concepts like
Give us an example. You have to give us an example, or like one, or like the lowest one on the top 5. I feel like this one needs an example.
I don't know, I think Max said he had a good
Is
guess.
symmetrical
My
hub
guess
spoke
was,
on that
I
list.
was going for hub spoke.
Okay,
Okay.
Hubspoke did not make the list, but something kind of close to it. Hubspoke was something that I did think about, but it did not make the list. But something kind of close to it, because you can make a good Hubspoke. I actually thought about it, and
Well, no, that's why I said symmetrical hub spoke.
yeah, so you're on the right track to one
6
thing.
key sandbox.
What was that?
6 key sandbox.
6 Key Sandbox did not make the list. Good
Oh,
guess,
wow.
though.
6
But-
sandbox can be fucking great though. Isn't
It
that
can.
where
Like,
E1A7 that?
Okay, Captain Clever's really close, and AD got kind of close to one as well.
Oh, okay. Let me
Hey.
think.
You had a lot
you
of
guys-
older people.
You guys are on the right track, though. You're thinking of the right things. Like,
Okay, so-
you understand the list.
Okay.
We're not allowing mean ones like stovepipe.
No, yeah, it's all again.
Stovepipe's great though.
These are all
Let's be
serious.
real.
These are all serious things. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well, I mean, I was going to say like a 3-key door.
No, but yeah, that's also a good one. I'll give Captain Clever it. Number 1 on the list is map 07 equals
Oh,
dead
Dead
simple. Map 30
Yeah.
equals icon of sin. That is the
Yeah.
worst cliche of all time.
It really is.
It really
I-
is.
If I were to rank it, I'd still say map 07 just edges out map 30.
Well, no, it's both. That's one. Like number 1 is map 07 / map. Like it's just the general,
Okay, yeah.
the slot commitment. I guess would be the best way to describe it. It's where you
Okay.
fit a map into your map set simply because of the map slot. So making map 7 dead simple, making map 30 an icon of sin.
E1M8.
Yeah,
52 Baron.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Embedded level specials. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not even embedded level specials so much as using embedded level specials the exact way they've been used almost every single time for the purpose. Yeah, because like you can use those specials in ways that are different, but
Yeah, like Valiant Map 7,
Yeah.
Sunlust Map 7, I think used it a different way as well.
Okay. Then I have a guess.
you have a guess? Yeah.
Okay. Collecting.
Platonia,
I'm gonna say
that's it.
collecting a power up and monsters teleporting in.
You're so close to one of them. You're so close to one of them. You're like you're describing what it is, but it's
instead of a power up, it's a key.
okay. Okay.
That was my first
Please.
guess. Picked power
I
up.
picked. No, here's the thing. I thought of just doing that in general. In fact, the last thing I kicked off the list, number 6, was booby trapping every single pickup. But
Okay.
but on the list there is something that is a picking up and then X happens, but it's a specific thing that has been used so many times that like it's dead simple levels of beaten into the ground.
Man, I was gonna say key then, but
Is it like you pick up something and then the floor lowers? Into
No.
the
It's picking up a thing and then a thing happens but it's specific. Not
Okay,
lights turn off. Think of a specific power up.
okay, picking up a
Then
solar
roll
sphere,
an-
mega sphere.
Get a ton of fucking monsters.
I'm gonna say picking up a mega sphere and being accosted by a cyber demon immediately.
Yeah, no, that's good, but no, it's
Oh.
something that think of when you pick up this power up. It happens so often. It's like the default go-to. You pick this up and then this happens.
Is it Berserk and then there's you're just surrounded by demons?
Yes,
Oh,
yes, that's
shit.
exactly
Oh.
it. Number 4, pick up a berserk, spawn demons.
AD said it before I could get my joke in of picking up a light amp visor and being blinded.
Yeah, fuck. God
That's
damn
pretty
it.
good. I like
That's
that.
pretty good. Using a light amp visor at all, but that's not done enough. Like these are again, the critical thing is the things I picked are things that are done consistently, probably across like at least 60 to 80% of work across the whole broad spectrum of Doom, to the point of being cliches that have been run into the ground. And
I
on
like
top
fun
of that,
people do.
like they're things that they themselves are not good enough to support being this.
Oh man, even if we don't guess these, I will probably still air like lots of grievances.
That's fine. That's
over
the
what you
point.
picked,
That's
yeah.
the point of the list.
Skillsoul's
Okay.
coming map set has a nice spin on
Yeah.
Berserk demons.
Yeah. So,
Anything Skillsaw makes. Although no, Skillsaw is like a perpetrator of the meme, though.
I mean,
Oh
it,
yeah.
it's happened so often. That's why it's on the list.
yeah.
Like again. So
Okay.
I'm just happy
so
you
we
guys
got-
understand the list. That's important.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, all right. So I guess I've used up my turn. How about you guys?
Ooh.
Okay, so AD was really close with his original hub spoke guess. He got part of it right, but it's not a hub spoke. But it's something that people do a lot.
You picked up a key and then you could go backtrack to
Backward.
then another key, then you backtrack again, shit like that.
No, this is
No,
more
you gotta do that though.
this is more like think P-Corf.
You
Oh,
do
okay.
one side of the map and then you go to the other side of the map and it's exactly the same.
Yeah, so number 2 is
Symmetry.
symmetrical progression through symmetrical layouts.
Yeah.
AKA hit a switch on one side, then hit a switch on the other side, rinse repeat
Yeah.
with
The
identical.
moment you said P-Corf, I knew.
Okay.
I'm guilty of that. Oh fuck.
I know
Fuck,
you're
fuck,
guilty.
fuck.
A lot of people are guilty of that. Again, these are
Shit.
things that that's why they're cliches.
But it's not. To my credit, I didn't make it perfectly symmetrical with fights. But it's still bad.
When you were
still
talking
bad.
earlier during the last stream about how the fucking fight in a place was too symmetrical in E2, and so fucking Tarnsman redid it.
You're like, yeah, go do it better. Then he's like, okay, I'll just do it.
No, I've heard like the
Now-
Tars had a gripe about E2A, a part of E2A3. I think it was like the purple.
Yeah, where it
building,
was
and
a
then I was just. You were just
Hold
like,
the
it's too symmetrical and the same. I'm like, how about you fix it? And you're like, fine.
The best
And
thing
it worked. It
was
worked out. It
was
good.
when someone was playing through it later. I think Dime was playing through it later. Remember? And I'm like, did I make this?
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, you did, motherfucker. Don't you remember?
I love the fact that you just completely forget that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it runs.
Hmm.
Okay. So we guessed. Which ones did we guess? We guessed.
So we've got
All right,
Berserk and then against
Yeah,
by
so
demons,
you
and
got
you've
Captain
magical
Clever got number
stuff.
1, which was map 7/maps 30 equals dead
Okay.
simple /iOS. You got number 2, which was symmetrical progression through symmetrical layout. You got number 4, which was pick up a Berserk, get demons. Number 3 and number 5 are more
Okay.
broad spectrum things in the same vein as number 1.
These
So
are like These are ones where I'm gonna like kick myself because I'm.
Is
like,
one of them
mention
like,
it,
very
fuck.
insubstantial map 1s?
no, but that could have made the list.
That's a pretty good one.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna say, oh, fuck, I had an idea. Ah, shit.
How do I
All
do
right,
this
I'm
before
gonna-
this closes? Fuck.
I'm
Ooh,
gonna
see,
s- Oh, I'm gonna say.
went for inconsistent fluid damage.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
No,
picking
I
up the
actually
PS
learned to love that.
I'm gonna say, slaughter map that's mostly revenants.
No, but that actually is a good guess, and I love. You guys know I love Revenants, but yeah, that's a good guess.
Shit. Okay.
It is
alright.
easy to kind of overuse them.
Yeah, it is easy.
Yeah.
to use 'em.
Strictly,
With apologies to Eric Alm.
strictly open timed arenas.
No, again, that's didn't make the list, but I thought about it.
Alright. See.
Like
Wait,
I said,
the chat said anything.
let me see chat. Identical gameplay on both
You're not
sides.
putting any armor. Ethan's gone for.
No, did not make that.
That could be good.
That can be good. Use 3D has done it. These ones are more think of the overall map set.
Like if you play a map, it's like, oh my god, this again.
A chain
Or
of
like
maps in a row that are just long as shit.
Surely not E1 tech base.
Oh. I was gonna
Okay. Well,
say-
number 3, you both got half of one, or
I
you
was
both
gonna
got
say
half of.
Magnum Opus. Magnum Opus in the middle of a community project.
Yeah. So number
Maps
3.
way longer than they need to be.
Yeah. Number 3 is front loading small maps, back loading large maps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Definitely.
okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
And just way too many megawads are guilty of this, where you just put every big map at the end, and there's just no dynamics
Yeah.
to your level flow. It's just
Yeah, you just slow down.
Yeah,
it's like an album.
Alabama suffered so much because of that.
yeah.
I mean, like, I understand why people do it, like, thinking that, like, the length is also, like, a difficulty progression, but it's, like, just
Yeah,
not
yeah.
true. Yeah.
That's part of why I love Backside on XE2 so much, because it doesn't do that. Like, it just throws in, like, here's a 50 monster map every now and then.
Yeah, and that's something
Like,
that
it's got Steeple of Knives, it's got Raptor
the
of the
longest
Vultures,
one
it's
is
got
what-
Adverse Wind.
Yeah.
I forget, the longest one is what, 20... Isn't in the late teens, early 20s, the longest map?
for what Back to Saturn X episode 2.
Two.
No, the longest map is probably
I'd say it's map 25.
yeah, it's Mechadon's map,
Yeah.
and then
It's
um,
gonna be forever in that
And then,
map.
and then probably Fire King, maybe?
yeah, Mechadon's
Fire King's
map
pretty
and then
long.
Fire King.
That's because there's a lot of monsters. Takes like a half hour to play through that one.
Yeah, you have to have breather maps, but the default standard and I would
Honestly, I'd be interested in seeing like people shrink it down so that it does that within each episode. So like it
Yeah.
builds to get longer
Well-
until the end of the episode and then it shortens again.
Scythe 2 probably did it like the Scythe 2 formula of you basically keep restarting the episodes. That was a good way to do that.
Scythe 2 does that, Valiant
that's a good
does
one.
that.
That's a trope I want to see always.
Making secret map. Okay,
Wait, hold on.
Oh
okay,
yeah,
okay, yeah.
making super hard slaughter. Secret maps.
this
yeah.
was the one that this is the last thing that got cut. But it's definitely an honorary number 5, even though it's off the list. Is making your secret maps slaughter maps / the hardest maps just by default, and not having them be like feel like they're a secret map. That
Yeah,
one just
Plutonia kind of popularized that.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
Plutonia-
TNT was like, here's some maps in different themes.
right.
Which I think is kind of the cooler approach.
And
Yeah.
you
Featured
know,
design map.
One of the
Plutonia,
few things I'll praise TNT for.
Plutonia, like I get it. Like when they did it, it wasn't cliche yet. So like
Yeah, definitely.
I don't
but it was
mind
kind of like
it
the genesis of that idea.
but yeah, it definitely was the genesis of the idea.
Well, so like Cyberden is really weird. Like
well, they say it's the hardest map, the second hardest map, sorry, in the set, but that's only because cyber demons were scary at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say,
Max got like half of what number 5 is. It was on the right
Oh.
track.
I was gonna say a slaughter map, and you're given all of the weapons at once right at the beginning,
No,
and a megasphere.
so Max guessed episode
just,
1 tech base.
the general of going tech base. E2.
Oh, this is
Oh,
the standard
shit.
hell-
Oh,
technique,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a good
yeah,
one.
whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. So
Base is first, hell is last.
yes, number
And then
5.
E2 is just a nebulous whatever.
Yeah, number 5 is episode 1 equals tech base. Episode 3 equals hell.
Ah, that's such a good one.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fuck.
That's like a very. It's done. It's very done.
It's
yeah.
done.
It
Yeah,
is
that's
very
Weird
Exa-
because like some of the classic Megawads didn't really do that. Like Memento Mori 2 starts off just like here's hell,
I know, but
and then it goes to
yeah.
sewers.
That's right. Episode 2 was just sewers.
Yeah, like out
There's
of
an
like
entire sewer like mini episode in there. Yeah.
man, like this one, like I think I have all the top 5s. This one was like the hardest to guess, but every single one that placed is like, oh fuck, that's right. It's done
Yeah.
so much.
It feels like a very well put together one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so in order, number 1 map 07 / map 30s equaling dead simple / icon of sin, aka just general making a map that's a clone of a map because of the slot.
Yeah.
Number 2 symmetrical progression
easy.
through symmetrical layouts. Number 3,
Guilty.
front-loading small maps, back-loading large maps. Number 4, picking up a berserk and getting demons.
Yep.
Number 5, episode 1 equals tech base, and episode 3 equals hell.
I think 4 and 5 are the most egregious sins because of how often it's done, and
4 and
because of the specificity of it.
Yeah, 4 and 5 are the most cliche, I'd say, but here's why they rank the lowest on the list for me. 4 I absolutely hate, but at the end of the day, that's not the whole map, and that's not the whole megawatt. It's a singular instance within it, and usually it's not repeated more than a couple of times throughout a megawatt.
Also, punching stuff is still just kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a redeeming quality. Yeah.
No,
Wow, that's a good list.
you get to pick up a berserk and punch it. I agree, but you can make it revenants. You can make it an archvile. You can make it chain gunners and really troll the player.
No,
Punching,
it must be demons.
punching archviles is underrated. Didn't Skillshot open Ancient Aliens E3 with the map that made you punch an archvile?
I think you did.
Yeah, there's definitely
kind of,
some
yeah.
really nasty archvile punching required.
Oh, didn't I want to say either Speed of Doom or wait, what? There was like one Megawad whose like third-ish episode started with like you getting a berserk and you had to like punch 2 archviles. It was either Speed of Doom or what else? Fuck.
Oh yeah, fucking Ancient Aliens like starts episode 3 with, or like the second one of the starting maps or like second maps is Tyson, and you have to fucking berserk punch everything.
Yeah, that's map
I'm pretty
19.
sure
That's the
it's-
opening of E3.
Yeah, E3's open up.
Oh man, we need a tier
That's
list
the
of
map where you punch an archvile.
we need a tier list of punchable monsters and like how insanely difficult they are.
Well, it depends on your port, but anything with a large hitbox, like a Arachnotron
Mancubus.
or a Mank,
Arachnotrons
yeah.
are gonna be really tough. Mancubi is still decently doable, I think.
Yeah, Mancubi is doable
You
enough.
have to be careful with them.
Mastermind is.
Mastermind's just good luck. I don't
Yeah.
think there's even a really chance for that.
Yeah.
Born to Die. Block map is a fuck.
What's a block map is a fuck.
All right. So the next
410 billion Viz plane overflows. Oh, fuck it.
the next one I came up with was best Doom exits, and this one can be any. Oh, hold on, I got monsters here. Let me deal with these guys.
Thank you, Jotes.
Thank you, Joe.
They're shorter than they are wide.
Yes.
Thank you,
Well, that was a secret. God dang it! I didn't want. Where do I go in this map? Fuck. I feel like I have all the keys. I've killed almost everything. Okay, I went in here and I hit this switch.
I'm getting some strong E2M2 vibes from parts of this map.
Thinking about best exits. Is it IWAT restrict to IWAT?
No, it's not restricted to IWAT. So, anyways, I'm sorry.
Just
Okay.
anything.
Well,
I think Backstone X E1M24 has to be on that list. The boat.
So I
The
didn't count.
unsinkable fat stomach.
I didn't count it as an exit. E1M25 would have made the list, but it's not really an exit
guess.
so much as it's like the end of the.
It's
like,
an epilogue map.
it's an epilogue map, but if
25 is so good.
it's so good, if it was on the list, it'd be like number 2. But no, these are specific things that happen to exit level, and some of them are repeatable
Okay.
things, and some of them are not repeatable things. Everyone should get number 1. Number 1 should be one of the first things you guess. Come on.
Oh,
Anyway, Ancient Aliens map 18, where you get on the spaceship and blow the fucking shit up.
Oh, I actually forgot about that.
oh.
That's not on the list. Come on, number 1 is so iconic that I can't believe it wasn't the first guess. It's the exit.
Fuck. Let me think.
I'm gonna be kicking myself. I was thinking earlier, Egu Boy said it, E1M8 exit.
No, it's used multiple times, and it's been used across many things because it's so fucking iconic that
The death exit.
no, you think of it and you immediately know what it's like. It's like embedded into the very fabric of this thing, to where like it has to be used whenever you make this thing. Skillsaw has it. The fucking Plutonia exit.
I was thinking
shit,
about
that
earlier,
teleporter
but
exit.
chickened out.
Okay, number 1 is the Plutonia teleporter exit, which is just the single most iconic exit in all of Doom, to the point of anything Plutonia uses it because that's how iconic it is.
It was the first thing I thought of too, and I chickened out because I thought it was like a bit too broad strokes to the list.
Okay.
Oh, Captain
Yeah.
Clever's calling you out. He's saying just because you played Final Doom before Doom.
I
1
actually
and
did
Doom
not
2.
play Final Doom before I played Doom
Okay.
1 or Doom 2, but cross a line exit, ooh, I mean,
Yeah, I don't
it's
know, man.
okay, are you going to argue that it's not iconic? Okay.
I'm gonna say it's a gimmick. I'm gonna say it's a gimmick through the whole.
I think it's a
IWAD.
really solid through line.
It's a really solid walkthrough line, first and foremost. I don't know where to go on this map. Okay. But secondly, it's number 1 because, to me, like, anybody who's ever made a Plutonia map, what do they use? They use that exit. Okay? There was a map in Plutonia 2 that put that exit on all 4 walls because of how ridiculous, like, that,
Oh yeah.
that is
map-
just the Plutonia exit.
I think it's map
where
12 of that one.
And we did that with Plutonia Revisited.
And you did it with it's just so embedded into what Plutonia is, to where if you see that sector shape, what's the very first thing you think of?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
extended light from
Yeah.
the base of the.
Didn't
fucking-
Joe Ilya like have a broken Plutonia?
He had a split
teleporter?
Plutonia teleporter in fucking Plutania map 1.
Which
Yes.
is actually one of the more like brilliant. That was just a good idea. Like a very smart use of established iconography.
I'm an idiot. I finally figured out where I needed to go on this fucking map. Okay.
Okay, so we have 4 other.
You have 4 ones.
Titania.
So yeah, I would argue that yes, there are certainly much better like designed exits, but in terms of
Was one
So
of them
are they
the
conceptual
Kamasutra
exits?
exit?
they are conceptual exits.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. Number 2 is they're not number 5 is straight up a concept. It's not one specific thing. It's a really broad thing that you could hate me for, but I actually really like it, and it adds a lot to things when they do this. Number
alright.
4 and number 3 are specific things from specific megawads. Number 4 was almost the shuttle at the end of UAC Dead for doing it first, but I picked the one that I think did it best instead. And number 3 actually could have been the Ancient Aliens UFO blowing it up. It's kind of like a same spacey thing, but it kind of is the first version of space exit big cinematic thing. That actually, I don't know if you'll know this because
Okay.
I don't know if it's the first version of it, but it's a pretty memorable one from a pretty memorable
okay.
megawad. And then
Got it.
number 2 is also like a repeated thing, but it's more of a number 2 is actually just really good. I like number 2.
I think number 5, though it might be number 2, but I reckon number 5 is end of one level is start of next.
Yes, number 5 is just continuous progression where the
Okay.
levels all bleed into each other. I think that's always fun when people do that, and if they like put a lot of effort into it, it can be really interesting.
Oh shit! I did that with my Heretic episode way back.
Oh,
when.
what a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy.
You had that typed out and ready to, yeah. So number 5 is continuous progression, where they put a lot of effort into it. And number 2 is actually a variation of number 5, but it's a specific thing that has to be considered its own thing because of how.
Oh, okay. Okay, I have a couple guesses.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say. Okay, so for the iconic one, I'm gonna say the reactor explosion from
Requiem Map 8?
Yeah. Like you flip the switch and it blows up, and
That
see it
almost
blow
made
up.
the list, and it is a really
Fuck.
good one. But yeah,
Oh.
you're kind of on the right track for a little. Yeah.
Oh. All right. Well, there goes my guess. You got your turn, guys.
I'm just trying to think of one for that. And I don't even know if I know this one.
The thing that number 3's from has one of the largest text files of all time, by the way. Let's say that.
Think about it. Oh, shit.
No, it's not Claymos, but it
Like-
is a staple that influenced a lot of things, even though I feel like it's kind of fallen off the wayside in recent times. But
I have another guess. If
Okay.
Nobody else has a guess. My other guess is
I don't have anything.
my other guess is Icarus. The exact same exit. The red key to open the teleporter and going into
yeah.
it.
that was a good one. It didn't make the list. Part of the reason it didn't make the list is I honestly misremembered that as being Reverie's exit, and then was really confused when I loaded up Reverie, and I'm like, wasn't that a really cool exit? And then it wasn't in Reverie, and I had to go find it. And I'm like, well,
yeah.
if I can't even remember what it's actually from, it probably
It
can't be on
that
the
cool.
list.
Oh shit! All right.
But I did think of that. That was
Damn it.
something I went to go check.
Man, my biggest guesses are not on the list. Fuck. Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
How about this? A cliche. Shoving an arch file in the exit.
No,
Every single exit that contains an arch file.
no, but
Okay.
Jimmy files?
I was gonna say or a demon. An arch file or a demon.
TNT's Habitat.
Yeah, like
Okay, so Skill Saw got number 1, and
Demon
Skill Saw gets number 2. Number 2 is the going down elevator,
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
which
What's that?
is basically a character in Going Down. Like,
yeah, that's fair.
and
Yeah.
that's why I said it had a lot in common with number 5, because the going down elevator is technically continuous progression, but having it, like, it has its own thing to it. It's a known quantity that you return to at the end of each level, and then the map set starts playing with it as you go on, and then eventually you get into a new elevator, and just all those. It's like, it's part of what made Going Down a special experience, was the commitment to the whole, you are just going to all these different floors, and the elevator was the vehicle that facilitated that.
Yeah, man, it is so Syriac. That whole thing is like just so
Like
Syriac.
it has the phone calls with your mother. Information.
Yeah. So, going down elevator is number 2. So number 1 is the Plutonia exit teleporter, if only just because it's the original exit. Like, that was a reused exit, and also just because we all know what it is, we all know what it means, we all know what types of levels that goes in. Number 2, the going down teleporter, or not teleporter, elevator, and number 5 is just the general concept of continuous progression.
Yeah. Shit. All right.
So number 4 and number 3 are both specific constructions that are exits for just one level, but
They
they're
only appear once.
they only appear well, actually no, one of them appears a couple of times in its megawad, but
Ooh.
they're both from CAC Award
Is
winners.
one of them the backside of next, like, tram exit, like the train exit?
No, but that's a really good guess. It's kind of in that same kind of vein. They're both from early 2000s CAC Award winners.
Early 2000s CAC Award winners.
I think they're both the early 2000s. It's been a while since both these came out.
Fuck. I'm
They're from the
probably not
2000s.
gonna guess these. Probably
I
not
don't
gonna
actually
guess
think it's
these.
early 2000s. It might be late 2000s.
Shit. I know there's like a blind spot in my Doom history.
Yeah,
and
I
it
know
might
so
be
little
like
about
time.
that era that
Yeah,
I was gonna be able to get it.
Both of the
Well,
things they're from would be considered monumentally influential, just in terms of, like, they've introduced a lot, and a lot of people
One from
still.
Suspended in Dusk.
Maybe.
Are there any like special exits of that? Is that like a map for?
Well, it may possibly be something that might be the best version of the exit
Hold on,
shuttle
what the
from
fuck
UAC
is-
Dead.
Really, the ending to Supersonic Doom?
No.
Gotta find where the fuck Suspended in Dusk went.
Suspended in Dusk is 06.
Yeah, 06. So yeah, I was.
It
It's
says this file here says 2005.
Kama Sutra's last map exit. That might be one of the best map 30s.
Yeah, that's like yeah.
All right,
best
this
climax
fucking
is no pun
exit
intended.
ship on Suspended in Dusk map 4 that I'm seeing here.
Yeah, number 4 is the Suspended in Dusk exit shuttle, which is just kind of like the culmination of all the fun little sector tricks and everything that Suspended in Dusk did with textures and stuff, and just like their weird ass AV thing that was made entirely out of textures is really dope, and I love it. And I was reminded of it when I played UAC Dead and the shuttle and that, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great exit. I like it a lot, so I picked that.
To answer Hamster's question, it's an existing list. We are guessing an existing list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure out number 3 now, which
So
is
number
also
3 was-
from like 2000.
Yeah, it's from that same era. It's from the same era as Suspended in Dusk.
Shoot. Okay.
So this is like early days of CAC Awards.
You've never heard of Suspended in Dusk? Wow, like it's.
I mean, I've heard of it. I don't remember playing it, but I definitely heard of it. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Keaton. Says he's never.
Well, Suspended in Dusk is a vanilla map set from the mid-2000s by SB.
Yeah, SB. I remembered the name and who made it, but I don't think I remember playing it.
Oh, okay, you're drunk as fuck. Fair.
Fair. Yeah.
So am I.
Suspended in Dusk has had a lot of influence on a lot of people, and
Yeah.
it's still like, one thing that really speaks to Suspended in Dusk is the fact that, you know, when we were doing episode 1 of Back to Saturn X, Sarah found just some nonsensical sector trickery to do like this cool 3D vertical ceiling thing that was just shoved in some corner in Suspended in Dusk, like just there because they could do it, in just like to where everyone else would have made it like the highlight of the map, and it's just like, oh yeah,
He just put it in there as if it wasn't anything special.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I want to say, out of all the people influenced by Asa Repo, I would say that Sarah's definitely probably
Yeah.
like the first scholar of SB.
I mean, Sarah did a bunch of work
Scholar of
with
the
Or
SB.
if not also Rot King. Rot King.
Yep,
is
rocking
interesting.
too.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, I
Rest in
guess-
power, SB. Rest in. I would say, okay, so we're guessing. So what was the hint on the one that was left?
It's
It's-
from
it's-
it's from a very influential map or megawad. It is used a couple of times in that influential megawad. It's kind of spacey, and
Spacey.
yeah, it's kind of spacey.
Spacey.
And it's an exit that really is a good use of cinematic qualities.
Oh shit.
Trying to think of megawads that would have won CAC Awards from around that era. Hell Revealed 2, Scythe 2.
It's from a 2. You're on the right track with the 2s.
Shit.
A 2.
It's from a 2. It's from a very excessive thing.
Community
It's gotta be a
chest.
community chest too.
CP2.
No.
Really? Excessive
Really?
2 from that era, not Sea Chest.
Yeah, not community chest too. shit.
It's a thing that I think a lot of people might have forgotten about a little bit
A
because
bit later is Deus Vault 2.
That's not. Is it?
It's
would
not
that count
really
as
a
Megawad?
Megawad, it's an episode.
okay, well then it's a really influential episode.
Oh, okay. Let me
I didn't mean to sound dismissive. I haven't played Deus Vault 2, so I cannot weigh in.
I also
here.
haven't.
Oh,
Me neither. I haven't.
you guessed it earlier. Oh, I must have missed it, Hamstar. All right, well since none of you have played it, you're not gonna guess it. It's the Stargate exits in Deus Vault 2, where you go catapulting through the Stargate at a planet.
That's cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have the knowledge to appreciate it.
Yeah. So okay, well.
Wonder how the fuck Deus Vault 3 is coming along.
I thought he was making like Deus Vault
I thought he was
2.2.
finishing Deus Vault 2. Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, finishing Deus Vault 2.
I thought he was finishing landscaping and investing in cryptocurrency.
Yeah, well, there's that too. That's also the thing that happens to have one of the most excessive text files of all time. Is Deus Vault 2.
Has Hoi Fam been?
Oh yeah, don't forget. Yeah, Hamstar got it. Yeah, the Deus Vault 2 Stargate. Yeah, I totally missed that. So yeah, number 1 is Plutonian Teleporter. Number 2 is Going Down Elevator. Number 3, DV2 Stargate. Number 4 is the Suspended in Dusk Shuttle, and then number 5 is just all the lovely people who make maps join each other.
Yeah, that's those are some good picks, I think.
Did we ever get banned from Doomworld? I don't remember that happening.
I remember banned from Doomworld, but he was definitely banned from the politics channel of the Doom Twin Discord.
Fucking.
Where do I use the blue key?
E3 M8 sudden anticlimax.
Oh man,
Yeah, we're just
that's a good
ends.
one.
I
yeah.
was thinking of mentioning Map 29 until it was ruled out very decisively by the hints.
Well, which one?
Map 29 just
the
bullet
climbing
end.
the stairs. Yeah, that's a good
Oh.
one. That's a
Yeah.
good exit. Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, exit. I think is like, it feels.
Mount Pain.
It feels.
Mount Pain does have
The
actually.
actual exit of Mount Pain is good.
Yeah, the actual
the,
exit of Mount
the
Pain
big
is
exit
good. Yeah.
cube that you're on.
Well, no,
I'm
and
gonna
just
say-
the area. Yeah.
I was gonna say shout out to all the rooms that are just a tiny room with a switch.
Yeah.
Shout
right.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
E-
execute
E1
everywhere.
style 2 medkits.
Yeah.
2 medkits, small room.
Oh man, Skillsaw turned that into like the exact trope for like Ancient Aliens. It's like
Ancient
you
Aliens,
open
where it's just
same
exit room,
door,
yeah, 2 medkits.
2 medkits, exit. It works though. It works though. It's
Works
like
exceptionally well.
a nice little reward for playing all the way through.
Yeah, not only do you get to see the vista, but you can still see. Here's the thing: and I'll fully admit the hackery of this list. When I started it, it was going to be repeated exits, right? And I got the going down elevator, and I got the Plutonia teleporter. And I'm like, yeah, this is good. And then I realized that like there just aren't that many.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that the reactor explosion did not make.
It was on the list. It was on the list. But the DV2 Stargate's really good, dude. Like it's probably like, see, Deus Vault 2.
I like
has,
that exit that you just did.
I know that was great. Deus Vault 2 has not aged well. It has not aged well in terms of its gameplay, and all that. But the influence of Deus Vault 2 certainly has. I mean, the cinematic style that he brought to mapping, particularly like just the locations and everything. Like, there's a lot of things that when you look at what Deus Vault 2 was, you kind of see like, oh, this was the pre-Sunder, or all
this thing.
Yeah.
all
I only
the-
just caught up to that.
Oh yeah, good exit.
Refresh the stream.
Doom Zero, I think, was a good pick. It was a good pick for.
It was. No, I think that this is good. And it's a lot better than it was initially described to me. I will say that. It was described to me as a bad thing.
Well, I mean, it's. I don't think I ever said it was a bad thing. It was just like this was like a surprise.
Oh well, the way it was the way I heard it kind of described was like,
Check out this thing that like this some nobody made. I like good nobody wads.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, no, it was more described to me like, you know, it was a thing that somebody made and that like it wasn't good and people only liked it because the right person promoted it, or like it only got like that because the right person promoted it. I guess would be the best way to describe it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything about this, so it's like I can't say I agree or disagree with that. But like it definitely seems to be a good offering in terms of people like needing looking for something new, especially a group of people that wouldn't be privy to the Doom scene in general. So I definitely it gives my big thumbs up for Bethesda including it in its lineup of community add-ons.
Yeah,
Couldn't you picked up both keys there?
I did pick up both keys there. Oh, you're right. Yes,
No,
I
you
should have.
No, you didn't.
No,
you just picked up the blue one.
You know what? Yeah, that's right. That's what.
Fair enough.
Back in a moment.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I got behind the wall. I do like the idea behind this. There was another map earlier that kind of did the same thing, but it did a little bit differently. It does feel older, but it has a charm to it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. These old maps definitely have their charm.
I'm always happy seeing people like do their Sandy style theme gimmick experimenting.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot.
I genuinely think there needs to be more Sandy mapping.
I agree.
Not enough just here's some shit.
People care too much about them. People care too much about their maps. You gotta just do it.
I should play with Three's a Crowd. I'll play Three's a Crowd. After this, I'm gonna play the master levels next, and once I get through those, I'll play Three's a Crowd.
Yeah, I've heard very good things about Three's a Crowd.
I played like half of it. It starts off with some really cool ideas, but E2 kind of started losing me. It kind of stopped being that just relentless sort of sandy assault, I guess.
We do need a new Sandy project in Doom, but he seems happy existing. I don't think he's gonna come back. I gotta admit, I appreciate the balls it takes to do a big glowing fire blue room with crackle floor.
There was a really cool fire blue thing in this.
Oh, the scrolling tiny little slivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing looks trippy. Yeah. Who knows when Romero is coming back? I mean, what was it? There's allegedly maybe like Sigil 2. It's Doom 2 now that he might do.
I would love to play a Doom 2 Sigil.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I still haven't played Sigil, just out of it being for Doom 1.
I respect your principles.
If it was for Doom 2, it would
Would've
things
replayed,
would run
yeah.
differently. I would play in Dust Sigil Zone, Roaster Rock.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect map name. No, Sigil's great, but Doom 1 is, I agree, fully deficient, and I endorse not playing Doom 1.
Sigil, but with pain elementals in the ledge hallway. Oh, that's so cruel. I love it.
I love this right here. Man, there's some like good minimalism that you can get away with in Doom, and this is a great example of it.
All P-Wads are canon.
You've entered the mood room.
The mood room.
Big Maze 1.1. Yeah, that's canon. Fuck it.
Big Maze 1.1 is the most canon of all the.
The most canon alongside
forget,
Imp Encounter.
I think was it Hugo that said all P-Wads are canon?
I'm trying to think of something that I give a shit about less than Doom canon. Wasn't there some people who were upset because like Eternal Doom ruined the canon or something nonsense like that?
I don't know. I haven't played Doom Eternal yet because, like...
No.
So
Eternal Doom ruined the canon because of all of its switch hunts.
Yeah, there we go.
I was,
You know what I meant, though.
So there was a project I was working on for a contractor, or rather that we were contractors for, and I'm like, okay, to keep myself on the path, once these 2 games are done, I will allow myself to play Doom Eternal, and not a moment before then, because I thought it would just take a month or so. Yeah, that project is still going on after more than a year.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I finished the 2 games I said I would, though. I think I need to, I haven't heard back from QA yet.
QA,
So I can
more
finally play
like
Doom Eternal.
Poo-A. Where the fuck is the switch in the show? Oh, here we go. Or does this just take me up here? This just takes me up here. God dang it. Well, I didn't want to go down there anyways. I guess I don't want to go this way either.
Ridiculously tiny chameleons discovered in Madagascar.
Excellent.
Good.
That's back to our next map name if I've ever heard it.
Get Robert Pollard on it. He'll like have the album released tomorrow.
E3M 7 Madagascar Chameleons.
Yeah, there you go.
That is a very small chameleon.
What about like Chadagaskar?
I'm back.
Madagascar.
Yeah.
Madagascar.
I
Yeah.
want BTSX episode
I'm
4.
writing that down.
Chadagaskar.
Chadagaskar.
All right, everybody.
That's just two real countries mashed together.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Two
I
African
agree,
countries.
Captain Clever. That was a Madagascar joke.
Ugh.
And it made Tarns very Sadagaskar.
It
Oh,
did.
Captain Clever, you Cadagascar.
I had a gas car, now it's an electric.
Jeez.
Uh,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
The absolute Ladagaskar.
This is gonna turn into a Fatagaskar.
All right, I regret coming back to the call. This is
Well, you know, now you're here.
What's with these Madagascar jokes?
You know what?
Oh, that's
You know what?
Yes.
I don't mind dad jokes.
I like that jokes.
all right. This is making me Madagascar. Wait, no, hang on.
Bah.
I've switched to Scotch. This is McClellan's Lowland.
Matt, you have a
single
problem.
malt. I don't have a pro.
You
I
are
don't have a
still
problem.
imbibing alcohol. I am surprised.
I don't have a problem. You got a problem.
I have a problem with your problem. Yes, that's
I
correct.
really like the mid-text switches.
I do too. Like, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, holy shit, that is not done anywhere. That's amazing. Isn't it like it's just these tiny things that like nobody fucking thinks of?
I am
This is
so
why we need
motherfucking
more-
boned right now, and I have not saved this entire map, have I?
You haven't got you haven't
No.
had 69 now.
It was actually 4 Archvals. I just did not, but it's okay. I know where to go, so this will go way faster. Okay, it's okay. I figured things out.
I really like this scotch. I forget when I was recommended it, but it's really good. It's got notes of fig and caramel. It's interesting. It's an interesting scotch, and I really like it. On the rock. It's got 1 ice cube in it.
It's a single rock.
Heck yeah, it's not on the rocks. It's just a single spherical
Poured
rock.
over the back of Mr. Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just pour it over my
wrestler,
back.
gonna sell my wrestler actor bathwater.
I thought you were gonna say you were gonna sell your wrestler actor cryptocurrency.
I'm gonna.
No,
I should sell my
Everyone
bathwater.
everyone should invest in my cryptocurrency tulip coin.
I should sell my bathwater. I call it Matt T's Matt T.
God damn it.
God damn it.
You know, I tweeted that and no one liked it, but you know what? I'm bringing the joke up in the
Bringing
stream,
it back.
and now it's appreciated. It's all about audience.
Captain Clever with the important questions.
Yeah, it's Matt T. Matt Tropiano. Matt T's Matt T.
Martine from Captain Planet.
No, not Mati. Did he have like the heart ability?
Who was hot?
Heart is such. You know what? I don't know where I saw it, but I think it was like a parody cartoon, and I forget who did it. It's like Heart. What good could that do? And he like took the ring off his finger, put it in his like hand, and squeezed it, and like some guy in the foreground like had a heart attack and died. I forget where I saw it, but like, god damn, that's a good joke.
I mean, doesn't Tarnsman ability?
Yeah, I have that ability.
Heart.
It's more like just injecting a shitload of cholesterol into a demon.
Cholesterol kills.
Hey, this stream doubles as a health PSA.
It's time for your weekly cholesterol injection.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I've been eating a lot of cheese during COVID. Like, at
And you
some
probably
point
haven't been exercising enough.
Well, I mean, I've been walking when it was warmer outside, but I definitely at some point my diet turned into bagels with cream cheese for breakfast.
Yes.
And I don't know, cheese and Triscuits for a snack in the evening.
So one time Tarnsman played Doomlad so hard my roommate's head exploded. I'm glad that I could be of service. I'm hoping that your increase in rent is offset by you enjoying your personal space.
I don't think your name has anything to do with cholesterol, Keaton. I don't recall your name being mentioned.
It'd be keto. It'd be what is it? Reference to ketosis, which is your body undergoing what is it? Metabolizing the fats, your fat cells, which
Hey.
usually happens during sleep.
So what you're saying is that the best way to burn off fat is by sleeping.
I mean,
yeah, because you're not intaking any calories. So I mean, if you
yeah, and
slept
also
a shitload.
if you drink like cold water, your body's kind of like forced to warm it up and burn calories to warm up
Oh,
that
really?
water.
Interesting.
My 140
That's basically
pound
all I
definitely
drink.
cares
Just
about that.
ice water.
Yeah. I don't know how true it is, but your body is just definitely does like this thing. It's like, what is this cold thing? I better expend energy and warm it up.
What is this cold thing?
What is this
Time
cold
to
shit?
fucking get that shit out.
What's this cold shit? This doesn't belong here.
That's generally why, like, in the warmth, it's a good idea to drink warm water.
I heard that, like, what is it? If like a whole lot of scientists in Antarctica, like, just burn calories constantly because they're doing like a whole lot of like physical shit, and it's cold outside, so their
Yeah,
body is like
wouldn't surprise
aching
me.
for extra calories. So like a whole lot of their cuisine is like pasta and pizza. And I mean, there's like
Yeah,
a
that
whole
makes
lot of
perfect
heavy
sense.
protein
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
but it's just like it's like a lot.
Potatoes or whatever.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, like
Just all
fucking.
of the carbs.
Yeah, I
It's-
mean,
it's-
carbs
it's a
are only
dream come
bad
true.
for you if you're not burning calories. Like, there's a
Yeah.
reason why, like, Michael Phelps's diet is literally, like, an entire stack of pancakes.
Yeah, because he's constantly like burning them off. He's constantly.
Speaking of which,
exercising,
swimming, guys, really good for you. Everyone should do it. Water's great.
Swimming is extremely, like, it's really good because it's not impact as
But
well.
it's full body workouts.
It's
all
full body
constantly.
workouts, yeah.
Full
Yeah.
body workouts, like, you're not fucking, if you don't have to, like, hit the ground with the full weight of a person going on your legs.
It's great.
Yeah.
You know. Well, running's
Hard
great
to-
too. I love running, but swimming's dope. And being in the
Yeah.
water's great. Water is awesome
I
and
don't know,
amazing.
I have a hard time running because my fucking knees just hate me.
So do mine, but I just run anyways because I love it.
This is why you swim.
This is why I swim. Exactly. Well,
Yeah, yeah.
Swimming easier on the knees.
I
Can't- you
imagine
can't-
so, yeah.
Don't need to be hard on the knees if there's no ground underneath you.
what I have done that has helped a lot is when I run, I wear compression sleeves on my knees, and they really
Oh, yeah.
really helps.
Mm.
I may have to look into that at some point then.
I like talking about exercising and not doing it.
Of course.
I keep meaning to, like, commission my middle brother, who has a fair amount of free time, to, like, bootleg personal trainer.
Good job, Skillsaw. I can't run every day anymore, but there was a long period of time where I did that. But I fucked up my knees mostly jumping off pallet rack constantly when I was younger.
Oh jeez. Fuck.
It's faster than climbing down, man.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. And your body expends energy mending whatever you injured over time.
Well, no, it was more just like, fuck it, I want to get done.
Yeah. I'm just saying it has ancillary benefits.
It does.
Injuries. That's the best way to lose weight. Lots of injuries.
Just fucking break your arms every now and then.
Just, you know,
Okay.
force your body to heal yourself.
Isn't that fucking a DBZ plot?
I was gonna say,
Wait,
no,
is
I
it?
think
Wait.
almost getting killed makes
Oh,
saying
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
stronger.
I'm just gonna throw myself down a hill like every day and be Super Saiyan by the end of the summer.
There you go. I hope the No Kids actually did that. Okay, that was a cool little exit little thing that went on right there.
Just tumble down this hill to get super swole.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting injured, and then see my best friend die before me, and then explode into blonde hair, blue-eyed Super Saiyan.
Got the rockin' pecs.
Hell yeah!
They just shoot out.
I get a 12-pack.
Another thing that's a really good exercise is the mobile punching bag, not the one that the rhythm one, but the one that has the full 360 movement on it.
Oh yeah.
Like the big solid.
Not the big, the smaller one like that, but the one that's
The smaller, the one that's more like a ball.
It's not. Yeah, it's the one that's like a ball, but it's on a track. It's not.
But not
Oh,
okay.
a track. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
the one that isn't the speed bag.
Yeah.
Look.
That's actually really hard too. Like getting in, like, because the one that's the ball one you can get in the rhythm because it's it bounces back and forth. But the one that's on the track to where it moves with each one and not just back and forth, that one's a really that one's hard to do.
Man, the thing about exercising that is the worst is actually starting and staying with it.
Sucks, yeah.
Because like then, but I mean like after a certain point, it becomes your routine. But like I don't think I get that. I don't think I have the opportunity to do that like 30-day, make it a part of my routine thing.
I'm sure there's an hour in your life you can not do whatever you're doing for that hour.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure, but I don't wanna.
If I find time to do it, you can find time to do it.
I mean, yes, definitely,
Oh,
definitely could, but
I want the opportunity
All
to
punching
test
bags
it.
are. I don't know what it's called because I don't do it very often. I've only done it a couple of times.
This outdoor area is
Um,
rad. I love that.
It is. Yeah, this outdoor area is actually really cool. I'm gonna go back and look at it. It's the little handbag, Keaton, but instead of the top being like stationary, it's like in like a ball track to where the top of the what the bag is attached to can move to. I don't know what it's specifically called. I just call it 360 bag. I don't know. I've done it a couple times and it whooped my ass every time.
was that a cast shadow outside?
It was,
That
yeah.
It is, yeah.
It was an angled cast shadow.
It might be done like what Earthart did with Dimension of the Boon, where it's like a mid texture that's got like a slope. cut
Ah,
out.
yeah. Damn. Fucking this WOD should be studied.
This
Dimensions
watch
of
should
the
be
Boom is
studied.
so good. I
Studied
wanna
for
see you-
ideas of what to do with your maps and ideas of what not to do with your sound replacements.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I would have definitely chosen like Ren and Stimpy or Beavis and Butthead sound effects.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
it's
replacement.
Keaton exactly. It's a speed bag, but the speed bag is like what it's the top of the speed bag is on something that moves. It's not like locked in place.
You know what? I have this half a chicken parm sandwich sitting in my fridge,
Hey,
And
Peyton
I-
Manning.
and I have been internally debating whether I should heat it up or not and eat it. But
Time to just feast.
But it's pretty late in the day, and I don't wanna, I've already had like what 3 beers that are kind of the equivalent of 5, and some scotch. I think that's enough carbohydrate.
Eat it.
Man, you know what sucks about being drunk? You do feel hungry sometimes. Like you want to snack on something, and I already have snacks. But honestly, not snacking has had me lose weight in the evenings.
No shit, Matt.
Yeah, no, yeah, like this is like the
Not
easiest thing to figure
intaking
out,
more
right?
calories.
So,
It usually helps when you
Yeah,
eat
you know?
less.
Just
So-
a general rule of thumb.
yeah, I mean, so like.
You know what's really helped me stay in shape? Regular exercise
Oh, okay.
and not overeating. And it's really
Man,
amazing.
but when
It's a
you're stuck at
mind-blowing
home,
stuff
it's
like that.
hard. You're stuck at home and there's nothing to do, and whatever.
Yeah, if you
it's
don't
hard.
gain weight, you don't gain weight. Big brain.
I don't think Look, all they have to do is make carrots that taste like chocolate, and we're golden forever.
I mean,
Yeah.
the easiest way is to just. There's so many things that a lot of people eat that are completely empty calories. Like a cookie. There's so many calories in a cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
And I say this as somebody who's married to somebody who loves to bake. So
Yeah.
yeah. But
Fuck. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah.
oh yeah, beer. That's another one.
Well, beer is straight up empty calories, unless you get the ones that have like the yeast that's still kind of like in the bottom there, the sediment. It's good for the gut flora, or so I'm told. I don't know. What
Yeah.
the fuck? It's stupid.
Oh shit! Yeah, I can finally save the game for the first time in the stream.
I gotta intake all these sediments.
You gotta intake all these yeast sediment. But it's but like I don't know.
69%.
69, baby.
Very nice.
This meal plan I have. Well, yeah. The thing is, like, what sucks about snacking is that most of the things that are snacks are very high calorie while also not being very filling. So you get like
Yeah.
the worst of it to where the amount of food you're eating is producing an insanely high level of calories compared to the amount it makes you not want to eat anymore.
And it's like impossible to find snacks that are like almost like purely like protein or what have you, because like I mean even though it's like calories, it's still not like fuck. It's like usually your snacks are going to be complex carbohydrates, which are either you're burning them, you need to burn them off immediately, or your body just like shoves them into your ass or your thighs or any other part of your body that just stores fat. It's just yeah.
Maybe if I could subsist on nothing but protein.
Eaton, what the fuck?
I mean, look, I have spent most of my life eating like shit, and it was fine because I fucking was burning, 4,000 calories a day. So I'm not gonna judge somebody for I ate a fucking pizza for breakfast or whatever, but
Now you know what? I will never fault anybody for carbs for breakfast, because that's kind of like when you should have them.
I mean,
Is your-
as long as your general daily activity supports what you're doing, like if you're gonna have a carb-heavy breakfast and then go run, like okay, but if you're gonna have a carb-heavy breakfast and then go watch 4 hours of YouTube and then eat more carbs, probably restructure that.
I try to orient my day such that my carb intake is in the beginning, and then like there's less carbs later in the day. But there's like,
yeah.
my god, breakfast food is the best fucking food of all fucking time. Like, it's just fucking sausage and eggs and toast, and it's a whole lot of salt, it's a whole lot of protein, it's a whole
I don't know,
lot
I've
of
never
fat.
really been big on like breakfast food. There's some I like, but I've never really been big on like sausage.
I
or
love
eggs
I
or-
love eggs. I love eggs so much.
I like eggs and sausages and pancakes and
I-
waffles.
I like
But-
waffles and eggs. I like having fruit for breakfast, even though fruit's
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
super sugary. I just love it. It's great.
Oh man, like one of my favorite breakfasts is like, okay, there's this diner near me. I either get like 2 eggs and sausage and like whole wheat toast, just to like fake some healthiness in there. The fiber's good, but like but sometimes I get French toast with Nutella and bacon, and let me tell you, it's great. It's like
that
the
does
best.
sound pretty good. Yeah.
It's a pick-me-up breakfast.
Look,
The fucking brain is so shitty. Why couldn't humans like adapt so that they don't highly value the really shitty food?
why can't humans evolve to not value the foods that if you don't have access to a lot of food are actually really good because they get
Yes,
the most stuff
exactly.
into you?
No, you have to.
Exactly. Why can't my body like evolve into a post-scarcity ideal human just instantly?
yeah.
Because we're built to like hunt and kill and fuck.
No, I want like
That is what we're built
That's
to do.
literally the
That's
reason.
I
what
want to,
we're built
I want
to do.
Be built to sit around on my arse.
I get that, but the fucking.
And here, on top of that,
Funny.
the way we'd hunt is we would wound animals, and then we would chase after them for miles upon miles upon miles, burning thousands of calories. Okay. So
humans are super fucking resilient. We can walk for days.
yeah, we out endurance basically every animal.
We basically evolved ourselves to the point where we don't use our like bodies. It sucks.
So
I'm in software development. It sucks.
so it makes perfect sense that your body would really, really, really like the things that put a shitload of calories into it.
Yeah,
I just wish it wasn't so.
Yeah.
It
So, like,
makes.
But like our balance is that we have like human intelligence. We can figure out a way around how we got ourselves into this mess.
Yeah, but my reptile brain, man, my impulses are strong.
Yeah, true
I mean,
that.
no, that's why cheat days exist, and also, like I said, just balance it.
Yeah.
I still enjoy plenty of shitty things. I just don't do them. I can't do them anywhere near like I used to.
I don't know, like, even how unfit I am, it's kind of remarkable how effectively I can just walk. I will feel like complete shit, but I can keep going.
Yeah.
We've been walking 3 hours. I hate life. My legs are still working, though.
I still want to know why fit people are such assholes.
Just get swole, bro.
People such as Linguisa, perhaps?
No,
I
he's
mean,
not.
he's just a pretty nice guy. Like,
No,
meeting him at QuakeCon, he was really nice.
He's
He's good to hang out with.
he's like an exaggerated version of himself online. I feel, but like I mean.
I guess because he certainly doesn't act like a nice guy online.
He's very nice in person. He was cool to hang out with. I would
Yeah,
happily do it again.
Yeah, he's like he backs down when there's people around.
Right, yeah.
It's a nice way to say. No, it's I
I
mean
just
like
wouldn't know because I haven't gone to QuakeCon. All I know is his fucking online persona.
you know how I met at QuakeCon that I
Borderline
didn't.
insufferable.
You know how I met at QuakeCon that I didn't expect to meet? I met fucking Looping Scassman, Chris Casson.
Oh, yeah.
He like just
Oh
stopped
yeah,
by.
he turned up at like what, the second to last day
This
or the last.
Yeah.
laptop is adorable.
That is a very good laptop.
Oh, nice.
I love this.
But
laptop.
you know,
Cute
Cassman
laptops.
turned out, but like whilst we were eating dinner.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
we were like in the middle of the fucking like so like the Gaylord Texan has like this like whole like I guess this like eatery
Pseudo
area.
outdoors area where it's still roofed, but it's a big like
Yeah, like
clear
it has like
ceiling.
fountains everywhere and shit, and then like but like they have like the Tex-Mex buffet in the evening, and like a crazy, insane breakfast buffet in the morning, and and then like we were there, and then he just like I guess he was in the area, so he like drove up to the hotel and like met us
Cool.
and whatever, and I was just like, holy shit, I made a map
Yeah.
that was a mock of your map.
It was really
You were.
nice
Oh, that's
meeting
right.
him.
There was like 2 people who contributed to the Secret Santa thing, and you were
Yeah,
one
it
of
was
them.
like yeah, about like.
That's really disappointing because that's such a cool concept for a project.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is like,
Like,
I'm
time to
I'm
imitate
disappointed.
other people's styles. Wasn't there like a map like that ended up in Resurgence?
Yeah,
It
no,
may
that
have
was the
31,
that was
Josh
the one.
imitating
Zazer, yeah, that was the
Yeah.
other contribution from that project
Oh,
besides
really?
Matt's. Yep.
That's those are the only ones?
Yep.
No, I thought there were like 3 that got completed, mine included.
I only remember those 2. Maybe
But,
somebody
like, yeah.
completed some later.
Skillsaw did one, right, that was
Oh, yeah,
Skillsaw
yeah.
doing Memphis style.
Oh shit, yeah, fuck.
See,
Wow, that's a departure.
yeah, that's a
Yeah.
departure. Those are the fun ones. That, I don't know. There's
Yeah,
some like really
I
lame ones
I
you
actually
can do.
want to do some of that.
Yeah, I was like scared that I got like Looping Scassman because I was coming off like the oh man I don't want to do big maps ever again, and then like and then Looping Scassman was like fuck.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if we could bring that concept back at some point.
oh,
I don't-
I do want to do that.
we should drag all the people that didn't finish back in and make them.
Like, you're not
We
done
should-
yet!
We should get the new people in just so that some poor soul has to like do a bridge burner map.
Ah, fuck
Ah,
off!
damn. A bridge burner or Major Arlene map.
It's fine,
Oh,
I
we're
can just
fucked.
I can just do their style in a vanilla map, because they've done vanilla maps, and I can just do that.
That's all you
Yeah.
have to do.
Oh man. Yo, like, yeah, just bring them in, and then they're like gonna be tortured if anybody does exclusively vanilla maps.
Yeah. No, but like working on like the plutonium maps for like Final Doom the way it did, just made me realize just how much fun like style imitation is. Like looking at their maps, seeing just the weird ass quirks and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
that's why I loved
insane.
working on Doom 2 the way it did.
Yeah, and that's really I'm really annoyed that like Doom 2 the way it did was like before like me being in the community and like being able to properly contribute to things.
Doom 2 the way it did too.
This
I'd be
time,
down for
this
Doom
time
2 the way
I
it
Hit
did too.
harder.
I'd do that as long as I didn't have to make half the fucking maps again.
Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. You gotta pick up that slack. The slack
Not
that
impossible.
is
Hey,
all
or the time that we started another kind of similar project and then I
And
ended up
then you
making
did like 3/4 of
I,
them.
and I ended up making half the maps again. Yeah, that was also
I
good.
claim dibs on map 33.
You know,
accident-
Oil.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't
Accidentally
apologize
fucking
for it. I don't apologize for it at all. It is kind of really fucked up that a guy made a serious submission. Now I can judge it as a serious submission as like, what the fuck, bro? Seriously, like, did you even look at maps? But he made a serious submission. We're like, oh, this is so bad. We're gonna include it as the joke bad map.
Oh yeah.
I don't apologize for it. But it is kind of fucked up.
I was preparing something for Doom 1 the way it did, but I thought it was like way too homage-y. Like I made an E2M1, but it was so at the end of the day it was like so similar to E2M1 that I was just like, I don't think this is like closer to rip-off
Yeah.
than homage.
Ooh, how about fucking what's it called? John Romero, the way John Romero. E5,
I would,
John Romero.
well, I would play. I've said this before that
Well,
there needs to
yeah,
just
we've
be.
talked about this before that we should just have like a John Romero like catwalk megawad.
Yeah, I would play the fuck out of that.
What's it called? I've forgotten the name of John Romero's recent WOD because my brain is a piece of shit.
Sizzle.
Yeah, Sigil, the way John Romero did. Everyone just attempting to make really nasty modern John Romero maps.
It's like I love Sigil because it still fits that outsider art. I mean, and it's weird. It's weird saying
It's weird
outsider
that-
art
yeah.
to the guy who made Doom.
It's one of the original creators.
Yeah, but like
He's been away from it for like 20 something years.
God, yeah, and that's like enough of a like distance, and you know, just doing tons of other things that
Yeah,
will
like,
like
community standards have changed so much.
oh yeah, like and it's just like, have we lost our way? But it's like no, it's there's always trends, there's always like the zeitgeist of the time and creative stuff, and it's just interesting to see, and I'm super happy that
I read I
Romero
am the
like-
community like I am the Senate.
Yeah.
I am.
And then
John
Romero does
Romero-
the big like flip and screeches.
You know
He's
what?
gonna-
For all
gonna
the
use that for
shit,
community.
for all the shit that's in the prequels and just how bad they are, Palpatine is so good.
I don't know.
No,
I
he's a
genuinely
good
think
actor.
Episode 3 is like a fun bad movie.
It is a fun bad movie. It really is. You know, there's
I
so.
mean,
You know, I appreciate that the prequels are about something.
Well, I guess that's better than
Oh,
the
yeah.
sequels, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
Eight,
prequels.
oh man, they felt so empty.
8 is about something. 8 is about something.
It's just
I don't
bad.
I
don't-
liked 8. I don't really like its plot, but I appreciate its theming.
I don't know. 8 fucking sucked.
8 is about something, though. 7 and 9 are not about anything.
8's A and B plots were about something.
I mean,
and
there was the whole like side quests at a casino for no fucking
Yeah, I
reason.
just like
Yeah,
that stuff, but
that-
I,
that-
I
I mean,
like
yeah,
the
that's
whole
the C
theming.
plot, and it was junk, and I didn't see episode 9. I just didn't.
I also didn't.
We have
No one
I
in my family did because we don't give a shit.
yeah, we were gonna go see it and we just didn't. But here's what I'll say about The Last Jedi, and it's not the when it's bad because whatever or it's good because of whatever the typical internet stuff is. But I agree with the sentiment that 8 had ideas in the sense that like grumpy old Luke was fun and a cool idea and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There were cool ideas. It was poorly made, and fucking
I was
Leia flying through space completely took me out of the movie. Right after fucking B-17 bomber segment in space.
You can't say B-17 bomber. Sorry, that's elite. Okay, for everyone in chat having the intrusive thought that I'm having, B-17
Yeah,
bomber.
that's exactly where my mind
Wait,
went.
what?
was this?
What is this from? What am I missing?
It's an old video game, but like it's a notable bit from an angry
It's an
video game
AVGN
nerd
thing,
video.
Oh.
It was like an IntelliVoice voice synthesis module, and one of the games supported it was B-17 Bomber, which is Mattel Electronics Defense B-17 Bomber.
That's pretty accurate.
K-17 bomber.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always love the suck in air voice. It always makes the best robot voices.
It's yeah, like it.
You have selected
Ah, fuck.
Actually, I can do Microsoft Sam without breathing in.
Microsoft Sam.
You have selected Microsoft Sam as a computer's default voice.
You get selected Microsoft Sam.
I miss Microsoft Sam so much.
Well, I only have Microsoft Sam anymore.
I miss Microsoft Sam so much.
Say cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza. God, that is such an old ass Game Grumps bit. What
It's
the
like
fuck?
2012.
What?
2012, like the John era, so 2012 to like mid 2015.
Yeah.
That is very, very early, like first episodes early.
No,
Yeah.
cheese pizza. No, cheese.
There are many times in my life that I'm really happy that I have no idea what the fuck people are talking about.
Yeah, you should be. You absolutely.
I'm
should be.
so like one of the greatest things about knowing people across a really broad spectrum of like I guess what can be commonly considered like niches and cliques and stuff like that.
Like internet shit. It's dumb ass internet
No, but
shit.
like, you know, just things that normally I wouldn't be exposed if I didn't happen to like a 25-year-old game that has introduced me to many people who I otherwise would have never talked to under like any circumstances.
This
Nah,
just makes me
very
think
fair.
about your anecdote about the guy who you had to explain bass boosting to.
There's so many
Wait, is that a
things.
different one than the one I'm thinking of?
Well, no, I've had to explain a lot of things. I had to explain I had to
Big
explain what a
Silver.
concept meant to somebody the other day, and my brain exploded during it.
What?
They didn't know what concept meant.
Wait, concept?
Like,
Concept is that C++ feature that is never gonna fucking get in
Yeah.
properly.
no, okay, so, all right.
The concept behind a concept.
Yeah, okay, so just people are dumb.
Yeah, I
Part
know.
one.
Go
People are
on.
dumb, but anyways, so I was explaining to somebody that like if you get paid $20 an hour, you're getting paid to do $20 an hour to do $20 an hour work. So if you want to make $25 an hour while you're making $20 an hour, if you do $25 an hour work, then you get a raise to $25 an hour because you're being paid to do $25 an hour work. Like I was,
You hope.
well, I can pay people what the fuck I want to pay them. So
Yeah.
my analogy works in that circumstance. Okay.
Okay, alright.
Okay. So anyways,
Okay.
You'd hope, alright. Yeah.
fucking Jesus Christ.
Mr. fucking Money over here.
Okay.
I'll just do the $20 work and you damn well like it.
Well, fine. I have no problem with people who say I don't want more responsibility. I want to be a CAD drafter for the rest of my life. Like,
Yeah.
fucking good
How
for
I
you.
roll.
Good for you, dude. Like, you do you.
Alright, go on. Yeah.
Anyways, the point being is I was explaining that when you get hired as an entry, because this was somebody who, like, I was like, what do you want to do with your life and where are you going and, you know, all that stuff. Anyways, unimportant. I was explaining to them the concept of as you grow, you know, you're always going to be chasing, even doctors are still learning. Everybody's always still learning. No matter where you are in life, you're always chasing something higher than that. You're always bettering yourself, or well, you should be, unless you don't want to, well, in which case, power to you. As long as you admit that that's who you are and you don't like hold a grudge against people who aren't that way, power to you. If you want to be a security guard or whatever you want to do with your life and not have any worries or anything like that, you do you. But the point being, just the concept of how growth is you're always doing more than where you're currently at as you're going up. So, you go up one level and then you have to build up to the next level, and while you're building up to the next level, you're always going to be going above and beyond what you're doing. Like the worst thing you can ever say if somebody comes to you and says, I deserve a raise, and you ask them, why do you deserve a raise? And they say, because I work hard and basically I do my job. It's like, yes, that's what you're being paid for. That's why you're not fired, because you do your job. Like, congratulations. You are doing the thing I am paying you money to do. I'm very happy. Here's a cookie. Apart from like inflation raises and all that, but that's a completely different story.
I still want that cookie though.
I'll give you the cookie, Matt. Okay. And
Matt, you don't get cookies.
Butter sugar.
We're all going to LA to get cookies.
Yeah. So in explaining this person the concept, he deadass looks at me and goes, "What does concept mean?" And I just my brain broke because I'm like, "What do you mean? What? Like, how do you not know what that means?"
I thought maybe he was asking you to elaborate on what you meant by...
No, he asked me, what does concept mean? And I had to explain to him what a concept was. And yeah, like Max jokingly said, the very first thing I went to was well, the concept of a concept is a fuck.
Nice.
And then I grabbed a cup and I'm like, the concept of this cup is that it's a structure that holds water and then you drink out of it.
Yeah. And this cup is the implementation of that concept.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I had to explain what a concept meant to something, and I did have to explain what a meme was to somebody, and I did have to explain.
That's the one,
I remember. I love that story. Yeah.
That's the good one. The classic.
What is this big chungus? Oh shit. Okay.
No.
This
He
is
asked
gonna
me.
take a
He
while.
asked me what Big Chungus was, and I
Yeah.
said it's a dumb meme. Don't worry about it. And then he asked me, what does meme mean? And I was like, oh god, I don't know how to explain this to you. I'm sorry. It's just dumb.
Something that is mimetic, as what is it? As defined by Richard Dawkins.
Nice.
Is something that has some concept or a thing in communication that has replicated itself throughout history and society that people identify with and are
If I said that to him, that doesn't even explain why.
Yeah, I know it doesn't.
It
but,
doesn't. It doesn't explain what a meme is. You just have to. A meme is a meme. Okay, you know what a meme
It's like
is.
It's a self-replicating idea usually applied to jokes, and they're usually, mutatable and shit.
Do you remember "Sock It to Me," or Mr. T ate my balls, or
That's the one.
or
And it's really hard
where's
to
the
explain it when the person you're trying to explain it to is a 50-year-old immigrant.
so
That
I'd say where's the beef?
where's the
If
beef?
you've seen a
That's
commercial,
not a 50-year-old immigrant. Depending on when they came into the country, that's not going to be a very
yeah,
good
shit.
reference.
All right, yeah, you make a good point.
I like the
So-
idea of just going up to people and asking them where's the beef and expecting them to have any idea what you're talking about.
Where's the beef?
What do you mean, pre-boomer meme?
It is fucking boomer as shit.
That
Where's
is
the
boomer
beef?
as hell, but it's a pre-boomer in the old lady was very much
Where
old
is
lady.
the blue switch? I need to find that.
I could have sworn I've seen this part of the map a lot.
I have. I'm trying to find the in-wall blue switch. That's
Oh,
somewhere.
what's that? That's the PogChamp of the day.
Where's the B?
The fuck is that?
That's the PogChamp of the day. It's not very good.
No emote on Twitch is good. That's my hot take.
Where's the beef? This is my Rafflecopter equals.
I don't know. I think disgusted Californian guy was pretty good.
I am eh.
Okay,
You know
I
what?
found this one.
I've always thought that expressing emotion through punctuation was always the way to go.
See
I
that?
just use ellipses a lot.
Okay, I figured out where to go. It was dumb. But
Yeah, I
figured-
don't use like Twitch emotes like ever nowadays. Haven't for the past few years even. Yeah, that's disgusted Californian guy, Captain.
Well, that's because back in the day, I used to just call every emote like what I generally thought it looked like, because I didn't have time to like
Constipated fat guy. Yeah.
bother with like what it actually is. Constipated fat guy, yeah, that's a good one.
Disgruntled fetus. I remember that one.
Disgruntled fetus.
Oh, for baby rage.
Be right back. Refreshing my scotch.
Okay, well that was a secret. That wasn't actually where I needed to go, so I'm kind of upset. In fact, I think PogChamp used to be excited Asian guy is what I'd call it.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
It's now excited COVID.
What the
COVID conspiracy
fuck
theorist.
is that one?
Oh, you don't say. I do not like you don't say.
What the fuck is that emote? Like, woman having a seizure?
I'm just gonna call it sleep paralysis demon.
I figured out. We have gay pride constipated fat guy. You should be at your best while typing unless you're dyslexic.
I just type how I speak, so I have lots of pauses, punctuation for pauses everywhere.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
What
There's certain things that are just fantastic in this.
Oh my god. Door override. What?
It's adorable.
Uh-huh. I
Oh.
hope this WAD becomes
Oh.
a classic. I really hope so. Oh, you got faked the fuck out, man.
I got super faked the fuck out. I love it.
That's pretty fucking cool, but also
We're on the underside of the last map start. That's actually really cool.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Did I ever say before that I actually really like this sky?
I like this guy too.
Bunch of like sort of like wispy, smoky faces.
Oh, thank God I had a Megasphere.
ooh. Thank God you had a Megasphere indeed.
You just tanked a rocket to the face.
I did. It was really bad, and I am ashamed of myself.
Wait, what map are you on for?
29.
Wow.
Oh shit. Do we know, is it like a full 30, 32, or is it like
I think-
1
I thought it was
plus
just only one.
epilogue?
I think it's a full 32. I haven't done this.
Okay, rather than just epilogue. Okay.
Yeah, it's a full 32.
Man, Sign of Evil sounds fucking good with Apple MIDI. with EV and XOPL in particular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Silent Evil is like definitely like one of those like boom tracks where it's just like, yeah.
I've gotten way too used to this OPL to where it's gonna be weird when I have to switch back.
You using CSG's Timberbank?
Yeah, I started using it during Maximum, doing that at her request.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Sneaker Nets, Consigno, Sonic Go.
Sonic Go, Sonic Go.
But where does Sonic go?
Fast. Goes fast.
I wasn't
Doesn't matter
fast,
where I
it was
have
the
to go, I gotta
location.
go fast.
Rose by any other name. It's like an OPL bank. That is.
Never, it's Boon Compat. It's on the Switch already, isn't it? It's licensed by Bethesda. That's the only reason I'm playing this. That's the only way I found out about this.
Yeah.
And it's.
I mean, the Bethesda, the Unity port has like a.
Oh no, that was in response to going down on the Switch.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it
Going
gets-
down is boom, comp. Like, you would have to relicense code from multiple dead people.
I'm
I mean,
sure
like,
that the Halderman estate is easy to do negotiations with.
I mean, it's
mean-
not just it's not just Pi.
It was
Pi or T?
it was a joke.
Tie.
But yeah.
It's not just Pi. Like, I mean, Lee Kellow is alive and kicking, but I think he's a rather peculiar fellow.
Yeah, I'd say so.
You can
Just
license
judging
my
by his
you
code.
can license my code, but you have to put the Red Cross back.
The,
Alex Matz did some like
Oh my-
and
okay.
fixing stuff.
I love that. That is one of
That's
those
pretty cool.
little small things that I love.
Oh, the double switch?
The double switch that changed colors to represent the key bars it opened.
God damn, man.
Okay, that's cool.
Why do I hear?
I think that's coming from my microphone because people downstairs are watching, and it's just bassy as shit. I'm gonna go bitch at them 1 second.
I haven't been
What?
hearing anything.
Imagine having the balls to like actually do anything when things are happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm not British.
You just sit there and be discontented about it, and maybe make a noise complaint to the police.
And that's why we still have colonies and you don't.
No, damn.
What do you mean?
Oh shit,
I know,
what?
I know you guys
Oh.
have colonies.
Come
There-
here
there
and
is
burn
still
down our White
colors,
House again,
yeah.
motherfucker. Oh shit. Nah, fuck. You know what I like? Scotch. Scotch is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Try it sometime.
That vial just did not give a single fuck.
About the BFG, I know, yeah. I was pretty impressed by his level of commitment to not giving a fuck.
He just shrugged that shit off. It was nothing. It was just like, ah, Doom guy caught me slipping.
I kinda hate these alpha wassels, honestly. I hate the corpses they leave more than anything.
Oh, it's just like the pool of like green, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I feel like Doom Zero has that like nice old world charm in 2019.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. But I wonder if that's like the product of like, you know, just it being like completely outsider rather than like a deliberate.
Old world, that's a phrase you use to describe tomato sauce.
Why? But like,
Yeah,
tomatoes
it's got
are
old
from the
world
new
charm.
world.
It's from the old country. Mamma mia, pizza pie.
Tomatoes are from the new world.
Man, cuisine, like, really must have sucked before international trade. If you,
Oh my god, yes.
The
Oh
New
my
World,
god.
there's like no fucking tomatoes. There's no corn.
no, but things like, just look at the things that are Asian exclusive or Middle Eastern, like, just the things that are limited to certain continents that, like, how do you have food without these things?
Yo, you want some apples? Yeah, okay. You want some more apples?
I don't I am like baffled at like what British cuisine would have been if they didn't like take over countries.
Well, that's the
British
real reason they
cuisine
did
is
it.
Kind of weird since like it used to be more interesting, and then the rich were like, interesting food is for poor people. Let's have similar tastes.
What the fuck is this?
So we're talking about like
People made food bad. Well, no, it's just rich people made white people food not spicy.
they're like, oh, garlic. That's I don't agree with that. I keep tasting it 3 hours later. I don't like it.
Oh, skill sort. You're seeing this heart.
What's so special about this heart? Hey, I'd like to praise this map for not having this as a... Can we talk about the pain state on that fucking face? Holy shit!
He's very, very surprised that you're shooting rockets at it.
I'm waiting for it to show up. Oh!
You're a bit behind, I think, baby.
I am very behind. It keeps doing that, and I don't know why. Twitch just doesn't like me for whatever reason.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
I'm taking a screenshot of that next time it happens.
Fucking outstanding. I love it.
Dude, I just took so much damage there for, like, no reason.
Fuck, this WOD is instant classic in my book. God damn.
I'm
Just because of
sad
that.
man can't meme me right now. Where am I forgot that I have a
Sad man
save
coming.
called Funder.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, there we go, it's done. The rematch.
The best.
This is the sarcophagus. Oh my god, the post-death!
Okay, so okay, cool. I dig it. I can.
I can
And
swear
that's
that there was
TNT2
another.
map 1 shit.
Yeah, I could swear that there was like another Mega WOD that had like a destroy an icon of sin, and then there's like an aftermath to it. Which one was that?
I can jive with it.
That's how TNT 2 starts.
Oh.
No, but that TNT2 isn't out.
Talk to
Yeah.
Markaic.
He's working on 26.
Yeah,
apparently.
there's work getting put in. I'm intrigued.
He's making that gas station thing.
Plutonia
That seems
4
cool.
had the dead icon. Oh, how can we forget
He
Plutonia
made
4?
he made the glasses stand.
Yeah, that's great.
That was adorable, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, you know, after 3 years of working on the map.
It's the best use of light amp visors without using the light amp visors.
Light amp visors
That
are
is the
definitely
best
way
use of
better
light amp visor.
as decorative items.
Yeah. It's a damn shame that power up just like goes wasted these days.
If it could make it to where it only increased brightness by a percentage, like increase all light levels by, I don't know, 32 or 64.
I was gonna say 32 or 48.
Yeah.
That would be so much
Yeah.
better, but no, instead it just fucking full brights everything.
Instead, it makes my map look like shit.
That's your fault for not mapping with Fulbright on in Doom Builder to make sure your map looks good in Fulbright.
First of all, how dare you? Light contrast is a tool in my toolbox as a mapper and as a human being.
Doom I is the best project.
What is that? Did I play that?
I don't remember. You might have. Hold on, let me find this. Doom E. It's in the search bar. That's assuming Doom World will load because it's been apparently been under DDoS attack for the past few days.
I died. Why has Doom World been DDoS?
I have no idea.
Fuck if I know.
Some dickhead.
I don't know. I'm just going to assume it's Carlos.
Well, that's what we
Yeah.
get for not respecting the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
No, yeah, I was trying to put together a. Yeah, it's not responding. God damn, like who the fuck is DDoS and Doom World? Who did we slight this time?
I don't know. Somebody who probably hates gay communists.
Gay communists. They're always ruining something.
Ruin everything.
Go like do something useful with your time. DDoS like Realm 667.
The true
Do
pink,
not fucking
Yeah.
DDoS Realm
Hey, it's not gonna
667.
load, so fuck it.
the true
Don't
pinkos,
DDoS anything.
gay communists.
Plutonia 3 is an actual thing. It isn't just the Silver Miner meme.
There's an
Okay,
actual
yeah.
Plutonia 3, but it's just
Is
as
it
mean.
actually Carlos again?
Okay, yeah, that's true. Terms.
How does Carlos have the capacity to DDoS? Like,
I don't know, but
how did he get a botnet?
I'm gonna say this, Carlos. You know what? At some point, you have to admire somebody's dedication. Okay.
Do we?
mean,
I don't know. I just like feel bad for
I don't know
him
if it's
because that's a mental
dedication and more so
illness
just
level.
fucking. Yeah.
It's like admiring mental illness.
Well, no, I was more thinking of like the drill tweet that's like, I made a mistake. Under no circumstances do I have to hand it to ISIS or whatever.
No, I am not owned, I say as I shrink down and turn into a corn cob. Or whatever the hell
Yeah.
it is.
Drill is one of my
Corn-
favorite Twitter
And
accounts.
it is.
Corn cobbing is like such a
My
great.
friends don't know about him, which is a shame.
No, drill is essentially, what is it? Fiad royalty. The fuck you and die something awful for him royalty. That I forget, what they originally posted as, but it's definitely a lot of like weird Twitter and a lot of like shitpost Twitter has been like, you know, the genesis. Its genesis was the fuck you and die forums of something awful.
Oh, that's another one. I've had to explain. I had to explain drill to somebody, and that's honestly probably my favorite one because I was explaining it to a surf buddy of mine while we were basically just sitting in the lineup waiting, and it was a surreal experience trying to tell him what the fuck drill was and like trying to explain like you gotta see it, dude. Like I can't explain it to you.
Yo,
You gotta
like
experience it for yourself.
sarcophagus there. Oh, that's cool. That's how it
You-
ends.
Yeah,
You cut off the blood supply to whatever.
yeah.
The fucking pain gargoyle.
You killed
face.
Big Garg.
I skipped lore to go to the secret maps. I apologize.
You skipped lore, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. I'm the person who hits A through cutscenes.
Well, looks like you skipped all of Uncharted.
I've never played
No,
any of the Uncharted's.
You don't know the story. I haven't played any of them either.
I own all 4 Uncharted's.
I always felt like you're playing a movie. That's what like Uncharted looked like to me. That like you're.
I mean, that's
playing
just a
movie.
lot of like recent video games.
Yeah, it's like you know what? I forget what we were talking about. It was it in like Bridge Burner stream where we were just like making something where nobody's gonna play all the shit in it, and then like the replay kind of encourages you.
Yeah, that was talking about that earlier. Cause like I brought up Dark Souls 1 and how that game just hides big areas that it doesn't expect you to find.
Right. Yeah.
Like fucking the Great Hollow and Ash Lake are
Yeah,
hidden
yeah,
behind
yeah.
not one but 2 not invisible, illusory walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like how modern games are just like everybody should
Or
see
like-
all of the
yeah.
$60 worth of whatever, and that's just like, no, man.
70.
Yeah, or like fucking the painted world, which involves you having to go back to your starting cell
Yeah, that's like
to
I
pick up
feel-
an item. That you
Well,
would
not only
have
that,
no
just
idea
figuring
would be
out
there.
how to get up to the crow's nest in.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff like that.
I mean, like,
Well,
yeah,
Demon
I like-
Souls, you know, hit like world tendency that no one understood.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of obscure mechanics in like the first couple Souls games that just took like a massive amount of time for people to understand.
But that's definitely like a From Software.
I want
From Software, hallmark. Because like King's Field was
Or
exactly
King's Field,
like,
that's what I meant. Yeah, I've
yeah,
never.
King's
yeah.
Quest is Sierra. King's Field is like
King's
know,
Quest, King's Field, they both involve a king. Is this
Fuck
just?
yeah, let's endure King's Quest 8.
it's like it was just
Is
like
this
very.
the fucking Wolfenstein
No,
layout?
this is
This is
E1M1.
E1M1,
but it's
yeah.
fleshy.
No,
Oh,
this
now
is
it's E1M1.
no,
Is that
this
better?
is Wolfenstein, but then it's also E1M1. Okay, this is the. No,
Okay.
this is the opening of Wolfenstein.
Well, I mean, it's E1M1 from 2 different id games.
Yeah, that's right.
Nah, Keaton, I like that. I like that it was obscure as shit. Fight me on that.
You like that? What
M1.
was this?
Meat 1M1.
General Roaster Rock.
Roaster Rock.
General Rooster Cock.
Rooster Cock. Got it.
That's not what it is. But that's what I'm calling it now.
The one thing I don't like.
Cock. Rooster Cock. It's cock.
And this is, you know, it's something that it might just be my memories as a kid of not having access to this, and it could also just be that Ashley does this all the time, and it kind of infuriates me. Is the fact that you can just look up all the obscure stuff and things nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, you know, like everything's figured out within, you know, like 2 weeks of a game coming out.
Oh, I miss the real intense rumor circulation.
I mean,
Yeah.
Complete made up bullshit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't PT figured out in like a day by the internet when it was supposed to take like weeks?
Something like that. What is it? Like one game that's like. I forget who did the talk. No, it was Jim Stormdancer, the guy who did Frog Fractions and like the Frog Fractions 2 games. Like he did a talk on like how to preserve like mystique and secrecy in the world of the internet, and I feel like his solution was to just make something like so obscure where it's like you hide a game in another game and like don't tell anybody about it.
No, but here's the problem: is people figure out how to like data mine that stuff. Like
Yeah.
the Demon Souls remake. I think it was in the Demon Souls remake. Yeah, that's what it was. There's like apparently some like coin collection thing you have to do through like 2 playthroughs in order to get like some special armor behind a door, and it was like to the point where like you're breaking every barrel and every map, kind of trying to find things on it. And
It
I
was
think
like you had to like get a bunch of like coins. It was like you had to get
yeah,
like,
I think that was.
coins.
I don't remember the exact specifics. I just was kind of looking at it a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was figured out like in 2 weeks or something like that. And like that's the kind of stuff where it's like, man, the internet kind of takes the fun out of things sometimes.
It does, but I mean like.
The
I don't know.
penetrator armor for with all the coins, yeah.
I mean like. For like my.
Okay, I'm gonna say this: these barons at the start are actually good barons because they're threatening enough and obnoxious enough that you keep the threat. Like to kill them is annoying enough that you keep the threat around. But then
Yeah,
they're
and it
actually
seems like they keep chasing you.
yeah, they do.
That's cool. Alfonso actually did that with like a map of mine that he think plays back, where the barons would like chase you throughout the start area.
Yeah. God dang
Alfonso,
it!
come back.
Buns. Where'd you go?
Double life.
Where did you go?
Just kill me. This is a hard start, and there's no armor.
Yeah, that's rough.
Maybe there's something in some of these doors that I'm missing. Yeah, there's armor in there. Maybe we can get them to all in-fight.
Boom.
Okay, I got the armor. There's a problem is that I trap myself in there, Jesus Christ.
I miss you, Astolfo. Make more maps about Kaboom.
I miss you, Astolfo? No, I don't miss Astolfo. Fuck Astolfo.
Alfonso.
Wow.
Well, I am sufficiently drunk.
Good job. I thought I could swing through that. We miss you, Alfredo.
Except there's someone in Bridget's server who's called Alfredo.
Oh, there
And
is.
he's very much around doing just whatever.
Oh, there's a berserk. I'm gonna get that. That's gonna solve all these problems. Okay. Problem solved. And I punch faster, so this will be actually a lot less obnoxious.
I'm so sorry, I made Tards remember Astolfo.
It's okay, give like the internet enough time and a weeb will remind them within 5 minutes.
Doesn't even know game drops.
Tarnsman
Very
watches
selective
anime,
knowledge, yeah.
so-
Man, Game Grumps, it's all about Oni plays now. It's all about,
I think they're
who are
called
other,
VTubers.
who
Fuck
are
yeah,
other-
it is.
It's all about VTubers that look like anime ladies with big titties or whatever.
That's been the majority of what I've watched in the past few months, I'm not gonna lie.
God damn it,
Yikes.
AD. God damn it, AD.
That's
Hey, man.
what the kids say, a big yikes for me.
Serious role playing in Minecraft. Can I get one health bonus, please? Especially now that I've cleared out all these barons and shit.
Serious role in Minecraft. Fuck, that reminds me, I have my fucking epilogue Sunday
Your what?
What?
epilogue for like the 2-year running Pathfinder campaign that we finally finished. My character.
Oh man, you need a health bonus.
I needed a health bonus, but now I need a stim pack.
Oh yeah.
I mean, hey, those tend to be easier to find.
No, because fucking finally the health bonus is right in front of me. Now that I need a
Oh.
stim pack.
It's to troll you.
I think the chain gunners fire faster in this. Oh, and then I just took so much damage. I kind of do love this little E2M1 thing, though. E2M. Wow, wow,
E2M1.
wow. Good job, me. That's definitely the map this is.
That's 2 E1 emblets.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Thank you. It's so weird being able to shoot a single bullet with the chain gun.
We got the Mega Armor.
god. I gotta get out of here.
So Matt, back in the original E1M1, where Tarns just got the yellow key was a secret. Now, would you consider this?
Go fuck yourself.
Is this gonna turn into... It just turned into map 1. Yeah, it did. Okay. So are we gonna get Plutonia map 1 and TNT map 1? And then are we gonna get Slipgate Complex?
Yeah.
Then we're gonna get the first map of Daikatana.
I don't even remember the first map of Daikatana. I don't remember many things about Daikatana besides Daikatana being one of the better games we endured. In terms of, like, an actual enjoyable game experience.
I mean, like, after the initial rough spot, it isn't quite the worst thing in the universe.
No,
Except
there's some decent stuff going on in there.
except for, like, you know, the friendly AI.
Didn't you like install the
I've heard
patch?
it's a lot better without the AI.
Yeah,
I
didn't
did
you
install the patch that, like, lets me save the game, yeah, so that might have something to do with it.
So you can leave without your buddy Superfly?
No, I still couldn't leave without my buddy Superfly, but I can save the game, so that's an advantage.
Without it crashing.
Yeah.
They can't
Yeah,
do
Daikatana,
that.
from what I've heard, puts its worst foot forward.
There's like lots
Great
of
start.
there's lots of nice stuff in Daikatana, and like it uses Quake 2's fucking colored lighting way better than Quake 2 ever did.
There's some decent stuff in Daikatana. The,
No,
whatchamacallit.
what I'm saying is like the intro. Like
Oh, yeah,
first
no, the first
section
episode is the worst part of Daikatana by far, yeah.
Which is kind of the opposite of like a lot of what the other games did.
Yeah. But, you know, that's all.
Usually, like the first episode's the best one, and then
Well, I mean, it's. I mean.
Holy
it's
shit,
the
it is
best one.
Slipgate Complex! No way!
Holy shit!
Fuck yes! Oh my god!
Nice.
That's actually really cool.
nice.
I love it!
All the Quake E1M1s and Map 01.
Welcome to the Fleshgate Complex.
All the
I
Ed.
love it, Mo. Unironically,
I
that's
love it,
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
That's great.
Noise.
That is cool. I'm actually really happy right now. This is a good secret map.
The Virgin Wolfenstein, the Chad every E1M1.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think this isn't Slipgate Complex anymore. Now what is this? Is this Quake 2 map 1? Holy
Oh,
shit!
yeah, it is. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Nice.
Damn it.
It is Quake 2 Map 1. Wow.
That one I genuinely don't remember. Just 'cause
I just
Quake
remember
2
this section right here with the windows.
Location updated.
That's really cool.
I need to replay Quake 2. I never played
No,
the
you don't.
expansions. Don't
Do
tell
you
me.
really?
No, you don't.
Don't
You
tell
don't
me
need
what
to
I
play
need
with
to do, Matthew.
it. You don't need to play Quake 2.
I will do what I want.
That game, I played it all the way through, and I'm like, eh.
I do Quake 2 as an endure, but that's just me.
I don't really think it's... That'd basically make it the best indoor game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's
The crime of being acceptable.
played in the Java
I don't know if
port.
I'd even call it that.
Play Jake 2, the Java port.
There's another
when do you play-
Is this gonna go into like the first map of Doom 3?
Oh man,
No, no,
that would
when
be
is-
ridiculous.
When is one day for Chid happening?
What is One Day for Chad?
It's that, I don't know. It's some this terrible FPS, and that's all you need to know is that name.
I don't know. Maybe we'll play it in a little while. Maybe. After the master levels, I gotta play. I have to at some point play Pinchy and Breezy's Quake map. No, I don't care. I don't want to get all the way back into here. Sorry. that was totally my fault, and I acknowledge that was my fault, and that's why I get to resurrect. That's how that works.
Nice.
It's
Doom
like
Zero was released, I
it's
think,
like the
2019.
criminal justice system. If you accept what you did was wrong, you still get fucked forever.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a 2019 one, so there's no like chance of Doom Eternal.
We fit.
Where's my Doom 64 though?
I don't know, what is this
Oh.
area? This is a Quake 1, is it? Or Quake 2, I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
cool too. Yeah. There's definitely like that, like yeah, that.
I like that
underneath
sort of
stuff.
like ceiling window thing.
I'm so fucked. But it's okay. What's this map? So let's resurrect.
Man, when's the first level of Rage gonna show up?
Yeah, I know,
Oh
right?
shit. I want John Goodman to tell me what I need to do right in the beginning there.
I need to save so I can stop resurrecting and not be back at the beginning of the map. This map is really fucking cool, though. I did like this Archvile fight. Let's go with Sadman Canyon. Okay.
That one thread where the person was going out of their way to exclude Doom 64. I feel like I may have seen this.
Oh hey, it's looks like a Quake 1 exit room.
Yeah, that was meat. Oh, I didn't go to the secret exit.
Me.
Let's try and find the secret exit. What do we miss? Oh, secret exit looks like it's back in Doom 2. I think.
Me.
Oh yeah, here we go. Boom. Okay, this texture and that door is so cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's very good use of the like self-referencing trick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's rad.
See-through doors.
Also, I like the like soul sky.
Yeah, that's great. Map 32 is called Dark Roof. Oh, it's map 1, but it's dark. Okay. And there's only 2 monsters. Okay. Is this like a deathmatch map, or what's the deal with this? Let's pick the
Oh no, we're in Maximum Doom.
I'm intrigued. There's some good suspense here. Just like a map you've been. Oh, there she is. There he is.
That was it. After how good map 31 was, like, what?
I like the idea of going back to an old map for a secret map, but
Very Warrens.
That was very Warren's. Okay, that was Doom Zero, everyone. It was. Oh, that was a disappointing way to end it. Even though Map 31 was really good. Doom Zero was good. It was good. It had a lot of cool ideas. There was a lot of like modular levels in there that used a lot of good usage of moving components. It was fun. I liked it a lot. I give it a 3.5 out of 5 just so BDL can't play it. And no, it was good. It was something that was worth being licensed, and I don't know who presented it to me like it was a nepotism pick that was definitely not worthy of it, but it certainly was not the new Doom 2 the way it did, or well, Doom 2 the way it did does suck, but it was not the new Doom 2 in name only. That was the one that got like a lot of press for like basically no reason, right?
Yeah, I want to say so, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Cool.
good stuff, guys. Enjoy your evening, and see y'all later.